Good morning. Hello, hello, hello. Mona says, woo-hoo. Let's go. The music. Come on. Bonjour, bonjour, bonjour. Venom, good morning. Good morning, good morning. Sam, good morning. Arjun, good morning. James, let's go. Nikhil, good morning. Mona, of course, good morning. Josh, let's go. Good year. Virus, good morning. Tash, good morning. Jay, bonjour. Bill, always good morning. Rescue ready. Good morning, TQQ. Nice. Chefman. Good morning, Dinky. Good morning. Morning, Maddie. Good morning. Morning, morning. Good morning, Professor. Good morning, Aaron. Good morning. Just chilling. William. Good morning, guys. Nicholas. Bonjour. Bonjour, bonjour. There we go. Some music should be. Alrighty. Herida, good morning. Buenos dias, Chavo. The reporter, good morning. Good morning. Pep, good morning. Star, good morning. Bonjour, bonjour, bonjour. Time to have breakfast? Okay. I'm just having a carrot. A carrot. Good morning, Tracy. How much time do we have? Okay. Just over 15 minutes. 15 minutes, guys. I love that the names on this list are rubbish. But we'll take a look once the market opens, alright? So MPD, good morning. Alan, good morning. Let's go, virus. I was watching this on the other screen and little scalp is scalp on this one thanks to Green because he was watching it. So little scalp for on DCFC here pre-market, but I'm not sure what it's gonna do now. So so I'm just gonna wait and see if we can get a retracement at the open, and then see if we can scalp this again at some point today. So at some point today, maybe a $14 test and hold something, right? So and then we can go from there. Good morning, B. Let's go, Martin, Josh. Morning, 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 morning. What's the cost there? Market is gapping down, so we'll take a look. We'll take a look at the S&P. Mark, good morning. What do I think about Twillo? Looks like a potential one. Please look at it. Okay, sounds good. I will. Twillo. I'll take a look. Might be interesting. Yeah. Okay. See that. See that. I'll take a look. See that. Good morning, Cameron. Let's go. Alrighty, guys. So take a look at this once the market opens, right? See if there's anything here to scalp, right? So moving on, pre-market movers, guys. Before we do that, actually, I'm just gonna take a look at this the news feed here. See if there's anything here that I should be paying attention to. La la la. So a firm falls 8% after the company third 4 year forecast disappointed some analysts. Okay, so disappointing third quarter, 4 year forecast, right? So again, guidance is huge for the market, right? So they're disappointing apparently, and they're down, right? So CLF here reported earnings per share. Okay, cool. Shares fall 4%. Okay, Kellogg cereal guys was downgraded, so underweight by JP Morgan, which okay, cool, whatever. Expedia shares are 4% after the online travel agency reported adjusted fourth quarter earnings. Okay, cool. GoDaddy analysts are giving on positive web platform company after it reported the Q4 revenue that beat expectations. Okay, cool. Also reported a 3 billion stock buyback. Wow, GoDaddy guys, GoDaddy. Shares are down 1% though, which is interesting. So Intel continues to develop blockchain technology. Intel, okay. Fed staff reported securities trade amid the bank's 2022 stimulus moves. Fed staff reported securities trades. Cool. Twitter announces 2 billion share repurchase program agreement. GT guys, good year tire. Shares off 5%, so that came out okay earlier, right? So there you go. Good year, good year, good year. So there you go. I just wanted to quickly take a look at that, guys, just to make sure we're not missing anything. Is that a green candle? Green candle on there? A little bit, right? So that 14:30. To the moon at the open does not have to do. Okay, sounds good. So yes, your heart doesn't have to. Trevor, good morning. Time to make that money, Maddie. Let's go, Zilly. Good morning. Miguel, Manuel, good morning. Looking at the 5-0 yellow play. Don't want a FOMO. Sounds good. Hugh, good morning. Let's sucker the market today and get our gains back. New day, new opportunities. Let's go. Let's go. Come on, guys. Let's go. Let's go. 550. 5 needs volume. Holding 5. Okay, sounds good. Tesla calls. Interesting. Sounds good. Sounds good. I'll take a look. I'll take a look. So, pre-market movers, guys. I'll refresh this one more time here. Make sure there's nothing new here. Nah, not really. Right. So we can take a look at any of these names if you're holding them, guys. So let me know. So again, RHE, right, up 37% this morning, just over a million in volume, right? DRMA, we talked about this one a little bit yesterday. They had some news, right? 3 million in volume. Penny stonks, right? AREB, same thing, right? We talked about it yesterday. IRNT. So there's nothing new here, right? Twillo, right, had earnings. So yeah, and a little bit of volume coming in there as well. Other than that, honestly, not a whole lot on this list that I want to be taking. I want to be looking at. What's that? No, that's something else interesting. So if you see anything on here, guys, let me know. Good morning, Sunny, Nikhil, SE. Okay, that's from yesterday or today. That this is from today. It's not. Well, it should be. Should be. Why would it be yesterday's list? Let me take a look here. Pre-market, yeah, that seems very different. It does actually. Why isn't it updated then? Let me see here. What's going on? What's going on, guys? Why isn't it? Why isn't this list updated? Because I know Twilio announced. Let me see here. Datadog. Let me try a different. Let me try a different site, guys. Good morning. Not up. Yeah. Because the IRNT is sitting at $4. Let me see here. Pre-market. If I take a look and market watch or something else, what do I see here? Interesting. Interesting. Yeah, I'm not sure why that list is so different. Hey, DJ Tortoise. Hey, yo. Emma, good morning. Hello. Yeah, why is that old? Yeah, I'd have to get a whatever this is for this. or, one second, guys. I just need to quickly open that up. Trial. I see that. Okay, cool. Hi, Beth. GT's pumping. Let me see here. Symbols, gainers, most active. Carvey. That's annoying. That's really annoying. Because CDAC, right? I see that DCFC. Okay, that's a list there now. That's a list. That's what I want to look at. That's what I want to look at there. Mark also gives you Pablo does gives you unusual open activity. Okay, perfect. Thank you. How much time do we have? 10 minutes. 10 minutes already. So let me set up a different chart here then. Since Benzinga is slacking this morning, slacking. So Expedia still looks good there. Yeah. So what's mood? I haven't looked at mood yet. Mood. Gapping up this morning. It's not the right mood. La. Canada, Moody's. Nope, that's not it. Nope. Modular Medical. Okay, cool. We can take a look at that. That messes things up quite a bit for my just my setup stuff. So DCFC, of course. You can take a look at that as well. And then see that? Okay. Needs volume. Oh no, guys! Is a one day Nasdaq IPO? Is a one day Nasdaq uplist IPO? Okay, sounds good. See that hubs, cool. DCFC, of course. VLTA is at 580 now, guys. VLTA from $5, guys. Impressive. All right, so there you go. So we can take a look at some of these names on the list, guys, and see if we can do some things here, right? Some things here. Um, Let me see. I'm just resetting up everything here since I had to. There we go. There we go. Old list, guys. Is earnings. Is that news? Okay, sounds good. And how about for to get a headline? Okay, perfect. Thank you. Perfect. Very cool. Very cool. Very cool. Okay, cool. Very cool. I like it. Pablo. I like it. Cool. Earnings. Okay, after the market closes. Earnings after the market close. That's what happened yesterday, right? So very cool. On Q4 earnings. Okay, sounds good. News, electric vehicle roundup. Okay, cool. I like that. Thank you. Was up 17 this morning to $17. Really? Wow. 17 and the VAT to 5 almost. Cool. Back to 5. Let's go. Call V Josh. Okay, sounds good. Hubs. There you go. Okay, I like that. Um, Anyways, and downtime thought it was I might go to 20, but it BRCC. We can take a look. There we go, guys. Sense approval projecting. Sense FDA app. They are. Andrew. Okay. BRCC. We'll take a look, guys. We'll take a look. It says running hard, new highs. Okay, sounds good. Let's take a look then. So what can I get rid of here for now? So BRCC running hard this morning. Oh wow, that's nice. That's a nice little run there. 22%. This might be that might be a play there, guys. That might be a play, right? So we'll take a look. Typo, Andrew. Okay, sounds good. We'll take a look. We'll take a look at that. La, la. No, no, no. That little glitch thing there messed things up a little bit there. Cancel. Almost good to go, guys. Almost good to go here. There you go. We'll take a look at this. There you go. La. Retesting them? Okay, sounds good. Alrighty, guys. Good morning, Amber. Good morning, Joe. FDA. We'll take a look at Sense. I use often. Okay, sounds good, Pablo. The day shows on YouTube under the options tab. Very cool. Like I use what is it called again? Pablo. It's called charter quants, right, for that unusual uptrend activity. So I usually get a notification there for that stuff. But yeah, I'll use this a lot more now. I like it. I like how you can get just everything just by hovering and whatnot, right? So I like that. So what's this, guys? This is mood, right? So I'll take a look at the daily chart for this, but first things first, this one seems to be running anyway. So BRCC, right? It's running into the open here, right? So I'll take a look at that daily chart and see what it looks like. See if we can get anything here once the market opens, right? There you go. It's one of those ones you want to be careful with, though, right? Like you want to be very careful with here. Because in a single day we can go from that to back down, right? So just be careful, right? It looks a little bit different now. It just seems a little bit different there. So 61 million flowed. Cool, interesting, right? So earnings March, very interesting here. So it seems like we filled at this level yesterday, right? So yesterday we filled at 1850-ish, right? So you want to be careful. Very careful. Yeah, be very careful, guys. Market opens in 6 minutes here. Good morning, Olu. 5 minutes. Let's go. Oh, but good morning. Let's go. Anyways, yeah, be very careful, right? We filled at this level yesterday and was sitting around the same level here. So $18, right? Once you start approaching the 18s and the 20s, these are levels you want to be very careful with, anyways, right? So be careful. We'll take a look once the market opens, right? We'll take a look at this thing once the market opens, and see what it's doing. People are taking profits at the open, good, right? See if we can settle and then make a decision and go from there. But it looks like there's a lot of momentum here, right? There's a lot of it. So, yeah, yeah, yeah. There you go. So I'm gonna switch this thing back to the 1 minute time frame here and see if we can find anything. Yeah, leave this up for now. And let's take a look at DCFC. So DCFC is doing some little things here this morning. The reason we might want to watch this one is because there's volatility there, right? So there's some nice volatility, so we can watch this one as well as the day goes on, right? One of those, presidential mentioned names, right? These things can be super volatile, right? So this thing again failed at $18, well pushed all the way to 20, but then failed, right, to hold that 18, and then eventually sold off all the way to 13 something yesterday, right? So 1270. So yeah, quite the sell-off, right? So we can keep a close eye on this name as well today. Let me take a look at CDAC. So CDAC, I know a few of you guys are watching that one. I'm just gonna do that. And la, la, la. Yeah, we can watch this one too. So this one's a top pre-market gainer, right? So top pre-market gainer here, MODD, right? So nice little pump there. I'm gonna switch back over here to the daily and see what this looks like. See what this looks like. Uh, um, this chart is very highly questionable. That's what it is. Good morning, Crystal. Highly questionable. Has options? It does, Jose. Okay. Had a hard time getting past 1135. No, no. Volume has increasing volume is okay, sounds good. Oh, this one looks highly questionable here. So a lot, if down 50% yesterday, 53% yesterday, right, or 54% today, right? So again, the open is really important, right? You want to see what happens at the open here before you make decisions on any of these names, please and thank you, right? So because if you're rushing in at the open on a Friday, right, Fridays can be a very messy, right? So if you form on a Friday, you could ruin the whole weekend, right? So people take profits a lot sooner on Fridays, right? A lot of these moves fizzle out a lot faster, right? So be careful, be very careful, right? So see if we can find anything that opens up, sells off, right, and momentum is still there, and then we can play with that, right? So let's take a look at CDAC here, which is another one that you guys are watching, right? Kodiak here, uh, fishy Twitter. So I know a lot of you guys are waiting for $5 potentially for this thing, right? $5. If this thing gets back to $5, I don't know if I so to fill the gap, it might be a good thing. It might be a good thing, but it might be so yeah, let's see if we can see when this thing opens, see if there's still momentum there. Really need to clear this 550 level, right? I think Josh has maybe talked about that. So it needs to clear this 550 level with some volume, right? Needs to break above that 90 moving average there. That's what it needs to do. So into the open here. So market is now open, right? Market's open. So there you go. It needs to clear that level there. Alrighty, let's switch here as people take some profits. Look at that, right? So, oh yeah, that thing might not have the volume here, right? So it just might not. DCFC there, Cool, interesting. It's holding. Nice. There you go. And BRCC. Okay, cool. Right, again, gap ups are usually for selling. People take profits, right? Ding, 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 ding. There you go, guys. Look at all of these names, right? This is why you don't rush in at the open. Why? Because people will sell at the open. So be careful, right? So again, people taking profits on that, people taking profits on this, right? So look at that, $14. Yep, sell off, right? Look at BRCC, right? People taking profits. So be very careful, guys. Um, look at this thing, right? So now, yeah, yeah. Wish this thing gave us a little bit more time to play with. I'm just gonna leave this screen here for a little bit, and then once the market settles, right? Once you find names to watch, then I'm just gonna put them on the other screen because that's a little bit more visible. Don't like using yeah, I don't know. So decisions, guys. Decision. Let's go, Bill. Let's go. Markets open, right? So we're gonna use this other screen here for AMC, the S&P, and whatnot, right? Let me see here. Where are my charts? Charts, guys. So tabs. See what the SPY looks like here before as the market opens. Right, the S&P is green, right? The S&P is green, so which is cool, which is nice, right? It's nice there. Good for a lot of the names, right? So AMC, what's AMC looking like here? AMC's, guys. AMC's green. Let's go apes. Come on, AMC pushing there with the S&P, right? So switch out over to the other screen there. Is up 16%. Jesus. Okay, sounds good. I'll put it up here. La, la, la. I know that one's been a feature for the last little bit. 37% in pumping. That thing is absolutely crushing it, guys. This one here, right? So KAVL here, right? KAVL brands. That thing just opened and ran. Like it just said open. Okay, bye bye, right? Sense got killed. What happened to Sense? I'll take a look at Sense. But AMC looks really good there, guys, right? There are so many tabs here. Damn. AMC, $19, guys. Like AMC said, okay, well, we're open. Can we get a 20, please, and thank you, right? Let's go, apes. Come on. Push it, push it, push it. So the S&P sitting flat. Okay, cool. Not bad though, right? So again, this is the market controlling thing, right? So controlling the market. You know what I'm gonna do? I'm actually gonna put up um this name over here, Cable Brands. Right, I'm gonna put it beside AMC then, and I'll switch to S&P over here. So the S&P is more of a thing we watch on the side. So there you go. MedX, okay. La, la, la. It's worth watching. Census, okay. I'll put up Sense. DCFC is still struggling here for now, right? What else? And BRCC, right? Again, gap ups are for selling, guys, right? You take a look at that, right? People took profits on that gap up. BRCC, people took profits as well, right? So be careful. Again, do not rush in at the open. Please and thank you. So I'm gonna sign in. ORPH. Let me take a look here. Also has news ORPH. Okay, I actually don't mind that, Pablo, because I know it's been a thing. So I just need to sign in here, guys. Uh, there you go. Push it real good. Push it real good. No, AMC looks good, right? If AMC can stay green here today, that would be amazing. So the reason it's getting that little red candle there is because so is the S&P actually, right? So S&P is getting a little bit of red, little bit of red. Little bit of red, guys. Alrighty. What else can I take a look at here? Space. Okay, perfect. Yup is glowing. Yup is glowing. Just looking to get the playlist going here. There we go. Oh yeah, the S&P is really struggling there. The S&P is what are we back to here? The S&P. Wow. Yeah. So if you're watching AMC retraces because so is the S&P, guys, right? So that's the S&P on this screen here, right? If this thing is gonna sell off, then so is everything else, right? For the most part. What else can we look at here? So this thing is still retracing, right? 1760. Okay, cool. What's the float for this name, anyways? 61 million. Okay, not bad. Well, DCFC here. Volatile, of course. SPY. Most want to add a fourth name to the list. Um, is a what? I want to take a look at ORPH here, but I almost want to leave this up because I think it might do something. But anyways, ORPH. La, 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 la. Not bad, not bad. Um, just needs a little bit more volume here, right? Pablo, but it looks good. Looks good. I'll leave it up so we can just pay attention to AMC. Yeah, AMC. Yeah, AMC retraced nicely here. So AMC's yeah, back to a potential double bottom here, right, for AMC. So see if we can create a bottom here and bounce, right? Because S&P is trying to as well. AMC's back to red. It's the S&P is struggling this morning. So base case for me, Sense. I'll take a look at Sense. Base case for me is, so we know again going to March, right? Going to March, we're going to be getting. So again, there's a high chance that interest rates gets. We get an interest rate hike in March, right? Again, so according to the data, there's a 60% chance that it gets increased, right? So going to March, what we might see here is a sell-off, right? We might see a sell-off as we go into as we push into the rest of February, right? We as we go into into next week, for example, we might get a nice little sell-off, a recovery, right? And then as we approach March, right, we might need to get some put positions, right? Again, so sell off, pump, and then sell off, right, into interest rates, right? So yeah, again, so that would be the base case for me. So again, sell off, right, like we're seeing now, pump, and then another sell off, right? So and then maybe we're good for a little bit. So we'll see. You got to add Sense to the list today. They did. Okay, sounds good. I will send Sonic. Yep, there you go. That's a classic case of like buy the hype, sell the news, guys, for Sensonic, right? So buy the hype, sell the news. So again, see if we can hold. Good morning, Zach. See if we can hold $3 here. This might be a level. That might be a really nice level, right? $3 for Sensonic. Yeah, right. Dan, good morning. Rumble. There you go. Yeah. Don't mind this level at all. We've talked about this as a potential support level, right? So buy the hype, sell the news. Trillium here, yep, it's selling off, right? So I want to take a look at SoFi. SoFi. What's SoFi doing? SoFi looks good, guys. SoFi looks good going into the weekend for the Super Bowl, right? So the S&P is green. Yep, it's back to green, right? So I like what SoFi is doing there. Again, the reason why we talk about SoFi, wow, is yeah, as a longer term play, right? I know there was a question yesterday about a few plays and what to hold longer, and SoFi was it, right? Because these guys actually do have a catalyst, right? So again, the Super Bowl, people are excited about that at the SoFi Stadium, right? So and there's a lot more to that, right? So so see if this thing can hold these gains here today, guys. But it's performing better than most of them, right? The S&P is honestly not sure what it wants to do. It's up, it's down, it's up back to 450, right? Sensonic testing that $3 support level and bouncing, right? Which is good. AMC's back to green, back to green, back to green. So fill that gap, right? Back to green there. KAVL here, right? Is interesting, right? So see if volume comes back in with this name. This thing was pumping pre-market, right? And at the open here, so we'll see if we get some more volume and then recovery, right? So see if we get anything going there. So again, guys, no rush at all, right? Give it a few minutes, right? Let the market settle, and then you can make a decision in terms of what to scalp, because it can be volatile on a Friday. It can be very, uh, it can be absolute rubbish, right? So. Botec, it's not the same though, right? So again, there's a lot more to SoFi than Zella. You can't say, what is like so we can't compare SoFi to Zella. Hi today. Yeah, it's Pablo, especially when the market opens, right? There's so much rubbish to watch, so much. So I'm gonna put up. I'm gonna replace this here. Let me see what ORPH looks like here. ORPH. I know this is one of the ones that can really what's the float here for this? It's a smaller float. It's not showing up here on TradingView, but it's a smaller float. And here goes AMC back to red again, right? So again, just that volatility, guys, up down on a Friday, right? People making decisions: am I selling? Am I holding? Right? It's a lot more over the weekend, right? Like it's different when you look at it on a Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, right? There's another day for you to trade, but on a Friday, people are a lot more, so ORPH and Sensonic just broke below $3 as well. Look at that, right? Everything, right? SoFi retracing a little bit. S&P, of course. Sensonic, yep. People are taking profits, right? Again, so buy the hype, sell the news for Sensonic is what's happening there, right? People bought the hype leading into the FDA approval, right? And then bye bye, right? So and it's gone, right? So be careful there, guys. Be careful. Be careful. I calls and puts no matter what I it goes the other way, John. What did you play with? What did you buy, John? Venra. Mm-hmm. La, la, la. Good morning, guys. Happy Friday, TGIF. Friday. You guys ready for the weekend? Ready for the weekend? Oh yeah, AMC's retracing there nicely. So the S&P really isn't helping today, right? So, but that for me again. So for me, that would be that's the base case until anything changes, right? Would be down, up, and then down again for March, right? So yeah, so that's what I'm looking at there. I mean, hopefully, we always hope it doesn't happen, but yeah, it's everything's on the struggle bus. Yeah, Sensonic is really struggling. They're hitting lows of the day, right? La, la. Oh wow, DCFC is red. Wow. Um, wow. Oh wow, guys. Interesting. What a day. What a morning it is already. It's halted like to the downside or to the upside. Down or up, Audrin. Let me take a look here. Mood. Halted. Halted. Up. Okay, sounds good. Hmm. Modular. Okay, not bad. What's the volume for this thing for now? Okay, 3 million. Okay, cool. Yeah. Nothing we can do there, that right? So we just have to wait. It's red. It's bloody red. Bloody red. Oh, uh, I was gonna buy puts on. Then I saw Mindy's post in Discord and bought calls. It was fun about a minute. Thankfully, only bought one. No, exactly right, Dan. That was a complete gamble, like absolute gamble, right? Just an earnings gamble, a rocket gamble, right? So you never know. What you'd be hoping for is that these guys have maybe learned their lesson, right? And they failed 3 times already, and if they're willing to test it again the same week, that means maybe they've learned something and it should work, right? So, but yeah, it is what it is. Mm, mm, mm. Interesting. Interesting. How was 17 this morning? Someone knows something? I mean, so ORPH, look at that thing go, right? So yeah. Are you in display? Are you in display already? Um Pablo? Day before I knew oh wow, ORPH is really picking up here. Right? It's really picking up. So that's interesting. Yeah, the market seems to be bouncing here together now. Interesting. Sometimes it doesn't come down, yeah. I was gonna make it, but you roll with the fam. I know that. I know. That was just just something that we yeah. Oh, market screwed a retail investor over. Yeah. Yep. Someone knows something. I mean, yeah. I don't know. I don't know what to tell you. No, that looks really good there, actually, Pablo. So is AMC. The market seems to be bouncing here nicely, right? So AMC is bouncing, the S&P is bouncing, right? So most of these names are bouncing here now. So AMC is again back to green, right? So good, very good. Buys are coming back in for AMC 1850s. Let's go, Joe. Yeah, they are, right. So AMC is pushing here with the S&P, because the S&P is also above, right. The S&P is above that 450 level too. Like the S&P is pumping, right. So that's a nice solid candle there, right. Still halted, of course. And what's this? That's DCFC. Okay, so DCFC is really not having it this morning. It was a great, yeah. Here you go, right, Dan. It's not having it this morning for some reason, so it's really struggling, right? So red on red on red there. But the S&P, yep, that's a pump, guys. That's a pump. Wow, right? Look at that thing. Wow, wow, wow. Almost at 451, right? And AMC is really using that to push it as well to $19, right? That's a solid pump for AMC too, right? So very nice, guys. Uh, it's by Broncos. It's by the hype, saw the news. Like it's a thing that people do all the time, right? Buy the hype, saw the news. Buy the hype, saw the news, right? So it's very common, actually, right? So, it's frustrating, right? It's frustrating, but it's just a thing. Nan, good morning. Good morning, good morning. Okay, we're on halted. The other name here, guys, on MODD here, right? On halted, and everything is pumping, guys. AMC is almost to $19. S&P's above 451, right? And this thing's on halted and absolutely crushing it. Like it's going, right? So yeah, 50%, 51. Okay, very nice, very very nice here. Um, some nice pumps, guys. From the other, okay, sounds good. Yes, make my portfolio great again, please and thank you. Buy the hype, saw the news. Not sure what to tell you, Venrock. That's just what it. That's just what's happening there, right? Oh, that's impressive. You only scalped it. Okay, sounds good, Pablo. About published this talk recently. Institution buying law is on the cards. By the close. Got too hot. Okay, sounds good. Lucky. By before the close. I mean, so BBIG is uh, hopefully it's not another situation where we have a buy the hype saw the news event. Hopefully that's not the case. But honestly, I don't know if I'd be paying attention to those articles. Honestly, log might be looking to buy good technical levels. Right, institutions buy names all the time. Right, it doesn't necessarily mean they're gonna pump. Right, so be careful with that. Right, callers are doing terrible today. Dan, yeah, yeah. There you go. No, that looks really good there. AMC's also back above $19, so which is good, right? Which is really good here. Which is really really good. So come on, apes, let's go. Give us that $20 level again today, right? How amazing would that be to see $20, guys, right? For AMC today, right? Reclaim 20, hold above 20, close above 20, right? And have a good weekend, right? So yeah. ORPH seems to be it's shaky, right? Again, whenever you're watching a chart and you see multiple candles getting some again, so high, lower high, that's usually right. Three of them usually a sign that the red candle is coming, right? So you want to be careful with that stuff, anyways, right? So yeah, so be careful there. Let me take a look at this one here. I know you guys are asking about it, so what are we doing? So we're just flagging for now. Yeah, just going sideways, right? It's had a nice push here this morning already, right? And KAVL, right? It's just going sideways for now, so nothing wrong with that. But I like what AMC is doing this morning. That's mostly because of the S&P, though, right? Like the S&P is all over the place. 42%, Chris. Yeah, it's done well. It's done really well, right? So 43% there. Yeah, right. So if you are you in a position or you're looking to buy? Um, are you looking to get in, Chris? Interest ratio, days to cover short interest float, Mike. Okay, cool. Sounds good. Can I take a look? Yeah, so again, that thing's sitting almost at the highest of the day, right? So 265, 45% now. Let me take a look at the overall chart. I know this is a level that we've really paid attention to, right? So this level here, right? 220. Right, 220 is a really nice level to watch. Why am I getting all these rubbish glitches here? What's going on? No, anyways. Anyways, oh wow, yeah, there you go, right? New highs of the day here for this thing. New highs of the day, guys, right? New highs. So let me take a look at the daily chart for this. Wow, it's going 48% now. 48. I want to take a look at that daily, but it just keeps moving. So I want to wait a little bit and see what it does before I take a look. But I'm just gonna have to do it, right? So quickly zoom out here. Yeah, that 220, it was that level of resistance that you're paying attention to. 280 is going to be the next level to watch, right? Just because we failed that twice already, right? So it's going to be really interesting to watch this level here, right? Again, so 280 failed once, twice, right? I know there's a gap here to fail somewhere, right? But if we can clear 280 and then okay, cool, then $3 it is, right? So next level, right? If you're looking for potential entry, then that becomes maybe wait and see what happens here at 280, right? Or if we get a nice retracement to 220, that might be a nice play, right? So I'm not sure you're going to get that though, and that's the issue, right? So again, see if we can clear 280 here because we're sitting on resistance. Break above it, but then come back, test, and confirm that we're actually going to hold that level, right? So it's not like this where you break above and then sell off right away, right? So it has a lot of momentum though. Like it's looking really good there, right? So that looks really good. It's moving nicely, right? So KAVL. La la la. AMC June calls. They're up 25%. The AMC June calls. Okay, nice. Bank start. That's your goal. 315. Okay, sounds good. See if we can hold above. So you can see that we broke above this 280 already once, right? And failed to close above. So we're back below 280, right? So again, already that's an issue. So you want to wait and see what happens there and then make a decision, right? Uh, been messing with calls throughout the last 2 weeks with you guys. What do you prefer, calls or puts, or buying the actual stock? What do you as gains? Better in as far as gains. Um, for the most part, shares, right? Unless you get a nice move, right, John? If you do, and then those options really pay, right, for limited risk, right? So that's why people like options, because you know exactly where your risk is, right, for unlimited potential in terms of gains, right? You're limiting your risk, but your gains are potentially massive, right? Whereas when you do shares, like your risk, you're fairly it's fairly risky, right? And the gains are there, but the risk is high, right? So higher, especially when you go into earnings, right? So that's the issue, right? In terms of options, right, you want to make sure you're starting very small, right? Do paper trading, right? If you want to do paper trading, right, do paper trading, right? When it comes to like, okay, like do I like calls or puts? It depends, right? It's always a matter of, okay, are we sitting at support, are we sitting on resistance, what is it, what have they done in the past, right? It's not exactly about like what I prefer. It's more about like what does the chart look like, okay, what's the company saying, all stuff like that, right? It's always a gamble though, right? It's always a gamble. So again, there's a saying that when it comes to earnings, right, you want to expect a 10 to 20% move in either direction because it's such a gamble, right? They might put out good numbers, right, but you're never really sure what the outlook is going to be, the guidance, right? When the conference call, when they do that, that's it's a telling factor, right? So it's trying there, right, Nang? It's trying to hold that Carvey is trying to hold that that level, that 280 level. So if we can, that's a good sign. That's a really good sign, right? So see if we can keep holding. Let me see, what can I take off here? La la la. Here we go. Don't forget to hit the like, guys. If you haven't already, hit the like. Hit that subscribe if you're new to the channel, and if you want to become a member, come join us. Come on, $3. Come on, $3. I know. Again, so see if we can hold this 280. Like this 280 is going to be a railroad test, right? What I would like to see here is that moving average slowly creep up to 280, right? That would be a really good sign for support. It's holding it, right? Which is nice, right? It's really holding. Holds, and then pump, right? So S&P getting a little retracements here. That's why you see AMC giving you some slight red candles, right? Because the S&P is playing games. So, but this thing, yep, it wants to go 290, guys, and here comes $3, $3, 94, 95. Come on. Can you look at ARPA chain, like the option chain, Alex? Okay, sounds good. Sounds good. I will. Hmm. So the MODD just sold off, right? So it was halted, but it's selling off now. So yeah, be careful there. Like it's really, really just struggling. So be very careful. Careful, careful. I'm just quickly looking at the other screen there, guys. So we hit a high of 295, right, for that thing. So it's going to $3, John. Again, so if that thing holds above 280, that's fine, right? So what I like to look for a lot, what I like to look for on this name is not exactly like where we're going to. It's more of okay, what we're holding, right? If we're holding support, I'm happy with that. So come on, $3, John. Come on, $3, right? So yeah, looks good. Looks really good there. Just needs a little bit more volume, just a little push, a little push there. So the Fed raises by July. Does that make SPY go down? So they're saying there's a 60% chance, right, Josh, by in March, right, that they're gonna start, right, as early as March. Um, so we'll see, right? The market hasn't. So every time you take a look and see why the market has gone down every time, right? The market doesn't like to hear about interest rates, right? So yeah, inflation data and all that stuff, right? Market really struggled that yesterday morning because of that. So ready to pump to $3. There we go. Again, so what I like to see here is that this moving average is slowly creeping higher here, right? So it seems to be selling off with the rest of the market, though, right? Like the S&P is back to 250, right? 450, sorry, to test that level. So is AMC. AMC is back down here a little bit, right? So we need to hold there for the S&P. Otherwise, you're gonna get a retracement. So here it is. So really important test here now, right? So again, see if we can hold this 280, right? More importantly, right, 280 and then moving average. If we can hold, that's a good sign. That's a really good sign, right? So SPY, guys, absolute rubbish. It's it's dragging everything down again here. Look at that, right? So taking that down with it below 450 again, right? So yeah, set your stop losses just in case. Absolutely, guys, right? So make sure you have your stop loss set, right? Just in case we get some funny business here, right? Don't want to have to deal with this thing going back to red and everything selling off with it, right? Because you can see EMC's going down with it, right? So and here we are, right? So yeah, oh yeah, everything's really struggling now, like everything. um, and that's just the Friday, right? So Braden, wow, we're getting a lot of redness here, like a lot of it. Wow. On all the names, I'm just quickly scanning the list here, guys, and there's a lot of red everywhere. See you this week. Okay, I will. I will. One second. Oh yeah, guys, it's the S&P selling off and taking everything with it, right? AMC's holding not too badly though. La, la, la. La, la, la. Providing volume and scalp opportunities. Pablo. Okay, thank you. Thank you very much. Wow, it's a sell off everywhere, guys. Look at that. So I'm gonna switch over to the other screen as well here. Look at this. Look at that thing. Wow, are they doing an offering? DCFC, guys, that thing just crashed, right? Look at that, right? It's down to below $12 now. SPY, guys, look at that, right? So back to 449 as well, right? Uh, MODD here selling off as well, right? Look at that. Are we at the lows of the day for the S&P, guys? Yeah, we are basically, right? Look at that. The lows of the day, guys. Um, again, these Fridays, right? Be very careful. Be careful on the Fridays, right? Look at that. We broke below that 80 level and then sell off. Just with everything. AMC, yep, no different here, right? So yeah, was called around 70 cents. There you go, right, Dan? Absolutely. So 70 cents, right? Into Monday at least. Okay, sounds good. Let's see here. Would I love to see the spy at 430s again for some calls? Yeah, I'm again that would be the base case for me, honestly, right? Lower, right? Like we mentioned earlier, so lower into as we go into the second half of February, lower and then pump up and then sell off in March again, right? So for interest rates, so that would be the base case there for me at least. So we'll see what happens. again, guys, be careful, be safe out there, please. Right. Again, it's Friday. The market is unsure of what it wants to do. Right. Yeah. La, la. Oh my. Oh my. Oh my, guys. Oh my. Yeah, yeah. So maybe we'll see. We'll see. So what time is it? It's been what? It's been an hour, 30 minutes. Okay, it's been 30 minutes, guys. Right. So 30 minutes, and it's here comes the rebound bell. Yeah, here it comes, right? So the S&P is trying to bounce here as well. Most of these names are rebounding. So so all of these names are following the S&P, seems like, right? So I never, I wouldn't think this would follow, but it is, right? It's moving with the rest of the market here, right? So as the S&P bouncing, so does AMC here a little bit, right? So AMC is getting the S&P is getting a nice little green candle there, right? Nice little green candle there, and so is everything else, right? So for the most part, let's go, Dan. Absolute rubbish, right? Welcome to Friday. Braden, I'll take a look. LKCO. What's your position in that play? Let me know and I'll take a look. And there goes the S&P pumping again, guys. Look how annoying is this? Because this drop here took things down quite a bit, and now here it is pumping again, right? So it's on like really undecided. Like it's really not sure what it wants to do. Up, down, up, down, up, down, and that's annoying, honestly, right? So, really annoying. Uh, Brain, let me know your position is in where you're looking for at least, right? LKCO. I'll take a look. Nah, GGPIW. Are you so probably you're looking for that Super Bowl hype over the weekend? Okay. Might need to take a look at that before the market closes today. I will. Um, you bought at 84 cents, 500 shares at 84 cents. Okay, let's take a look at that then. So 500 shares, 84 cents. So LKCO. Right, so we're sitting at 90 cents for now, right? So you're in at 84 cents. Let's take a look at this on the bigger time frame here. On the bigger time frame, on the daily here. Yeah, this looks good. Right, you got in somewhere. You bought in at a higher level, right? So again, I always wish people would so that the entry would be a lot lower. We all wish that though, right? So good morning, Augie. Blessed and success, Augie. How are you? So this thing has a lot of room to the upside here. So what you're looking for here is a dollar, right? For your next main level resistance, you're looking for a dollar. So hopefully this thing can get there because it's looking good. It's up almost 13% here today, right? In terms of the so on the daily here, this still looks completely okay to me, right? Um, the only concern is that you like your entry's so close on this candle, right? You bought, yeah, you're so close, but you're still sitting on some nice gains, right? Well, not nice gains, but you're green on that position, right? Is it a scalp or is it an investment? That's the question, right? If it's an investment, okay, cool, right? Watch for that dollar. If it's a scalp, the fact that this thing it's had a nice run already, and this moving average is sitting all the way down here, 60 cents, and the 50 is all the way down here, 67, 68. You want to be careful with that, right? Because we could get a retracement to 70 cents and it would still be healthy, but you'd be right in that position, right? So that's the only concern. So if it's a longer term play, okay, cool, right? Look for that dollar level for resistance. If we break above a dollar, that's a really good sign, right? I like that we broke above the 50 here because we filled that already once, twice, three times, right? So four times there, right? We filled at the 50. So the fact that we broke above it here is a good sign. You can see that we tried, right? We played some games around that level and pushed above, right? So it looks really good, right? So again, these daily candles, they look really good here, right? You're looking for a dollar next, right? If it's a scalp though, just don't go red. So have a stop loss, at least at break even, because you can always buy back lower, right? So yeah, it looks good. Looks good, Tim. So back to look at that, right? Everything together, right? So again, KAVL here, right? Trying to push again for 280. Why? Because it's moving with the rest of the market as AMC pumps, right? Moves, S&P moves, it moves as well, right? So yeah, it's trying. It's trying. Let's see here. We'll look at another entry on if it still has good volume around 10:30. Okay, sounds good. 10:30. So in 30 minutes. Yeah, 30 minutes here. Na, 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 na. Na, na, na. I'm just looking at the scanner here, see if we have anything else that we should be watching. Not really. Not really. Yeah, nothing there that I'm interested in. Probably lowered to $9. From 13, Pablo. Okay, thank you. Alliance. Okay. I mean, it's still quite a bit higher than where it is, but usually what happens with those targets getting lowered is people just feel like it's a negative thing, right? So so yesterday morning I bought at the open. You bought some six $18 AMC calls expiring February the 18th. Now this morning I log in and they're gone, and they put the cash back in my account, but now it's not settled. How does that even happen? How did they even do that, Eric? Can you call them? Can you give them a call? And I can't rebuy because it's not fun to you. Did this? It's happened to you before. Can you give them a call then? Like give them a call and see what they say, Eric. Right? Why would they? I'm not sure why they would do that. As the S&P's, it's like AMC is pumping there, but the S&P is really moving. Like it's almost back to it's pushing for the highs again here, right? It's so undecided. Like it's really not sure what it wants to do here, which is which is amazing. So AMC lights that up, right? Yeah, see if we can get back above $19. So you guys can push for that $20 level. Huh? So you bought some AMC calls, and they sold them February 18. That's really interesting. And then the cash is back in your account since December, Alex. Okay. Like, are you holding do you have a position, Alex? I just want to understand what I'm looking at on the AR PA chain, right? Do you have a position in that play? Let me know if you do. Like what you're holding, so I can maybe take a look with small clarity. It never happened to me before. I can number for reply. Yeah, that's really frustrating. Drop so the liquidity your position, chat man. Yeah, like is it the same amount of funds? Like it's still the same amount that's in your account? Maybe a Shavman, yeah, right. Interesting. Triple bottoming, triple topping. I'll take a look, Martin. I'll take a look. Since where you bought it at, you bought right at a market open yesterday, and it hasn't. Okay, that's really weird. Then I'm not sure why that would happen. Uh, Same amount in your account, but you bought them for yeah. Well, you bought them. Okay. Huh. You want to sell your GME? What did you buy it at? At Nikhil, what did you buy at? Yeah, so obviously there was if the funds are not settled, then there was a transaction, right? So something happened. Top of the morning, Robert. Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. Let me take a look at this here. La, la, 80. La, la. SPY. There we go. It was valued, Nikhil. Wait. Wait. So it was valued at $5. Oh, you bought GME. So you had GME from $5 2 years ago. Why didn't you sell it at $500? Why didn't you sell it at $500? $400? What were you doing? Let me take a look at GME. What were you waiting for? So here comes KAVL guys right again. So that 80 level, right? 280 failed to hold that level, right? And here we are retracing again. So we talked about 220, right? 220 being a really good level of support. I'm sure 250 is going to be a level to watch as well. So watch 250, right? And 280 here. Those would be your two levels to watch. Um, right? So watch for that 250 and 280 there at 220 for support, right? And then ultimately this thing would need to clear to close above 280 here today, right? On an hourly candle, for example, to really keep pumping. So that's what I'd be looking for, right? Let me take a look at GME here. GME, it's $5. You got it at $5. Wow, wow, wow. Oh, I don't know if you never followed up. Okay, so it's a free stock. Okay. I don't know if I'd be selling it here, right? I don't know how much of it you have. Uh, but we've had a nice dip. So for example, if I really zoom out here, right, on the daily, right? Is that no, that's the minute there. That's why. Sure, it's not giving me that, right? So we've had a nice dip on GME here, right? You take a look at this chart, it's like, wow, okay, we came from that level, right? We triple topped at that level, struggle bus, right? And here we are trying to turn around, right? So, this doesn't look too bad, right? So we need to clear one, so we need to clear this 50 MA here at 130, of course, right? 133 ish, right? To keep pumping back to $200, 160 and $200, right? But it's found a nice little base here around $100, right? So, I mean, $5 to $100, right? Not bad, right? So I don't think that $20 it's gonna make a huge difference for you, anyways, right? So I feel like if that was me, I just keep holding it for now. But you have to make that decision, right? If you need the money for something, then you might just have to take it, right? So we just have to make it. You just have to make that decision and go from there. Just have to make that decision and go from there. What do we add here? So still retracing here. Yep, right. So watch for 250. 250, guys. Mm, yeah, you're welcome. Uh, Position is so I see S&P is pushing back again, lower. Like, unbelievable, guys. Up, down, up, down. Sandy, and thank you, Sandy. Jikeda, I have a quick 200, OCG and in the cash account. If I sell, can I buy back the same day in the cash account? Yeah, you can, right? As long as you have settled cash in there, right? You can. Um, you might not be able to use that same amount. So you won't be able to use that same amount that you sold it for, right? You'd have to go find again. So if you have some other funds in your account, some settled funds, then you can use that, right, for OCGN. Um, but in terms of like using those same funds you sell in a cash account, you need to let them settle. So Alex, no, 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 is 322 since December, and that's what you've been holding for now, Alex. Okay, sounds good. Alex the Mage. La, la, la. La, 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 la. No, the market is the S&P is really struggling here. Like it's really it's back to the lows again, guys. Right, from the highs to the lows to the highs to the lows. It's really confusing, right? In terms of direction, this thing really isn't sure what it wants to do. Like it really isn't, right? So and that's what the rest of the market is following. Look at that, right? So again, pump it, sell it back to a new low, try and pump again, fail, right? And here we are, brand new low for the S&P, guys, right? So it's really struggling. Like it's really really struggling, right? So. Yeah, almost $1,000 a star. Wow, congratulations, good job. Right, so you're welcome, Sandy. Thank you. You're welcome. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Again, guys, don't forget to hit the like if you haven't already. Hit that subscribe if you're new to the channel, and if you want to become a member and join us in Discord, guys. Is the membership link pinned? I don't know. Right, so come join us in Discord, guys, if you're not a member yet. So I think Beth shared the link already. So yeah, come join us. So that's the link showing up there in the chat right now. So Byron shared the link there, right? So come join us. Tesla's tanking. Yeah, it's because the market is selling off, right? Look at this. The market is hitting new lows, right? So um, there you go. That's why you see everything else selling off because of this, right? So again, Tesla supported this ETF as well, right? So it's a struggle bus. Uh, all the names on the struggle bus, right? So honestly, I don't mind what AMC is doing, right? AMC is not selling off quite as aggressively as the S&P is today, right? It really isn't, right? So we saw AMC sell off a lot more than the S&P yesterday, right? But it's holding up nicely, right? So watch for the $18 level for support. Can't find an entry anywhere because of it. Oh, because of spy armor, exactly, right? So your Venmo calls are printing. Venmo calls, okay. right? So yeah, be careful today, guys. It's Friday, right? We're going to the weekend, right? People are very skeptical of weekends, right? What's going to happen? Is Russia going to say something? Are we going to go to war? Are we, is interest rates? What's going to happen, right? So I'm not quite sure. That's why Fridays are usually rubbish, guys. People take Fridays off, and just because they can be very tricky, right? So might break away from SPY bill. Yeah, like it's holding up a lot nicer. As soon as we say that, right? As soon as we say that, AMC sells off harder than the S&P, right? Almost like it's catching up to that sell-off, right? Look at the AMC here, right? What it's doing there, actually, right? The S&P is trying to bounce here, though, right? S&P is bouncing, and AMC is instead selling off, right? So almost like it's catching up to that move. Let's go for Dell. Money grab. Oh, okay, okay. There you go. Come on, apes. You can do this. Get back to green. Is that a head and shoulder on the spine? Yeah, kind of, right? So, there you go, Bonnie, right? So, yeah. So, honestly, what I'd be looking for is, again, like we mentioned earlier, guys, base case is lower, right? We talked about this, right? So, the base case for me is lower, right? Lower. Going lower as we push into the second half of February, right? And then we turn around and pump to the end of February, right? February, and then we retrace again as soon as we start getting news of interest rates, right? So again, that would be the base case for me. We'll see what happens. It's a good time to buy Tesla. Highly questionable. Can you check YouTube? YouTube? What's YouTube? YouTube? Yeah, I don't know what that is. Yeah, it doesn't show up here for me, DD. So doesn't show up there. Let's go clouds. Goose. Goose. So Goose reported earnings, right? Canada Goose, guys. Canada Goose reported earnings one of these days. So let me take a look at the daily chart there. What do we So they missed earnings, right? So Canada Goose, they missed earnings because you guys are hating on the goose. You guys don't like the Canadian goose. Anyway, so they missed earnings and they're selling up this morning just like everything else, right? So yeah, again. So I'm not sure what you're looking for here. Right? Yeah, struggle bus here. Potentially $26 here for support. We could easily sell up to $26 if the market struggles. But really, what I'd be paying attention to here, clouds, is a low from yesterday, right? If we can hold 27, that's a good thing, right? So yesterday, right? Actually, they reported yesterday, right? So so I'd be looking for this low, right? If we can hold above $27, you should be okay, right? I'd be looking for that low. If we break below that, then it might really get scary, right? So again, if we can hold $27, that's a good thing. There you go. So I'd be watching for that 27 there. To you. No spamming, please, though. So to you here. Okay, this one. Why not just say let's take a symbol, TWOU, right? This thing is a 2% gap up. Again, I'm not sure what your position is, but when I look at this, right, it's gone from what? This thing was $14 earlier today, right? $14 now, it's 960. So that's pretty scary, though, right? So just be careful because the S&P is hitting new lows of the day again, right? Not sure what happened here, but this thing looks a little bit scary for me. Right, so just be careful because it's sitting at it hit new all-time lows today, right? If we can hold those lows, I don't know if you're in a position again. Let me know if you are, right? If you're not, if and sundial, okay, well, this thing is, so they beat earnings. Well, they beat earnings actually, right? So again, guidance must have been rubbish though. They're still green for the day, right? Still green for the day. But the fact that we've gone from $18 in 2 days, right? $18 to $9 to $8, right? It's a scary sign. So it might be a nice buy entry. It might be a nice buy level, but just make sure we don't break below the lows of the day again, right? So we need to hold above 863. If we break below that level, yeah, that's scary. That's scary business, right? So be careful. Rubbish, rubbish, rubbish. Right. Your position is 960. Okay, sounds good. Yeah, 960. Just make sure we don't break below. Right. Just to make sure we don't break below 860 here. So, because if you're doing that, yeah, you're going a lot lower. So potentially, right. Anyways, so let's move on here. Let me take a look at what was on here. So Cav, nah, what are we at? So holding. Okay, sounds good. So it seems like we held that level. Okay, we held that 50 level actually nicely, right? So this 50 level here was a nice another level to watch, right? So that 250 level, right? 220, 250, right? So we held that 250. 250 is always a psychological level to watch, right? So it's holding it, which is good, right? So yeah, see if we can again. If you're holding a position, this thing needs to clear that 280 level again here. AMC should be bouncing as well. AMC is back to green. Yep, right. Why? Because S&P is bumping again, guys. Right. So it's up, down, up, down, up, down. It's just a very undecided day here today. Right. So SPY breakfast of Chelsea carrots. There you go. If so, what? Oh yeah, carrots. Some carrots, guys. Gopit, can I play IRNT? I'll take a look. I'll take a look. Is up 6%. Okay, nice. 6%. Probably pumping into that into the Super Bowl mode or something like that. I don't know. Friday, Friday, guys. Friday. Take the day off. When is everyone they are taking the day off? I guess Crystal, right? It's Friday. Uh, Andrew said you better sleep in today because the market's gonna be rubbish. You don't eat breakfast, okay? No Sundial, LA. What's your position in Sundial? Let me know what your position is now. I'll take a look, LA. Going to a hockey game tonight, Drake? Nice. What game are you going to? What game are you going to? And I'll take a look. Let me see here. Get rid of that. Is going off on approval. Okay, why map? Let's see. Ooh, wow. FD approval. Wow. This thing's been moving really nicely all day today, actually, right? All day today has been pumping. Like since the open, Dan, right? It's been doing really well. That's a good sign, right? So 35 million float, right? Needs a little bit more volume as well here too. Like it needs more volume, but it's done really well. It's done really, really well there, right? Let me see what that daily looks like. Oh yeah. So it's sitting right at resistance there too. So needs to clear needs to hold this $8 level. Yeah, needs to hold this $8 level here. Otherwise, you might see something like a fake bump like that and then retrace, right? So in between like $8 and 820 here, it needs to clear this little tight range. $8 to 820. There's a lot of resistance here. But once you clear that, then yeah, that with some volume, you can really get to $10. Mm, la, la. Let me take a look at IRNT here. So IRNT, I know we played with this one yesterday, right? Oh yeah, this thing's one pump to resistance, right? That 50 MA, right? That 50-day moving average was here, right? 490, right? Failed at that 490 level, $5 level, and then sold off, right? So yeah, again, in terms of support here, right? Go pre maybe like 360 here might be a level that you can play with, right? 360 might be a level, right, to watch. Like 360, 350 here would be a level for me to watch. As long as we're not just plummeting though, right? So that would be a level for me to watch. You just made a 2.2 almost $3,000 in Sundial. Okay, nice. Sundial, SNDL. Sundial. Is Sundial still green? Wow, wow, guys. Sundial is just holding that 58, just holding it, right? So it's shaky here, but it's holding really nicely, right? So we talked about Sundial as the entry has always been around like 45 cents ish, right? It's always been a level to look at for the most part. Now Sundial. So Sundial needs to get back above 60 here. If you're holding a position, it needs to get back above 60 cents, right? Otherwise, you're going to come back to 55. And if that level doesn't hold, then you're looking for 50 cents, right? So you don't want to see 50 cents. So you want it to hold this moving average here. So above 55 is nice, right? So, but it needs to clear that 60 psychological level and then maybe push to 70, right? So we feel that 70 a few times already as well. So 70 cents, right, would be the next level to watch if we can clear 60. So that's what I'd be looking at there. Hey Phil, hey yo, DKG. Good time to get in. Oh yeah. So DK and G here. DraftKings guys. Wow, wow, wow. You picked up those DraftKings calls at like $20, 18. I know you picked up some calls like 2 weeks ago, right? So DK and G guys. Interesting. Interesting. So $27 is where the moving average is at. 25, 26. Okay, cool. Yeah, I'd be looking for 26 ish here as the next level of resistance, right? So, yeah, DKG looks good with what the market is doing here today, and this thing's moving like this. That's really impressive, right? That's really good. So the market is selling up today, and this thing is pumping. Yeah, that's a good sign, right? For DKG. Uh, I put a stop loss. You put a stop loss in the options. I finally had money set out and waiting for something to rip, and you sell, Eric. That's again, so that's okay though, right? That's okay, right? So stop losses are okay. I guess you protect yourself. What if AMC sold up hard, right? So it protect yourself though, right, Eric? So don't feel too, don't be too hard on yourself then. Let's go, Candace. Good morning. Morning. No, you sold. You bought around last week for 43 cents. Struggling exactly, right, Harold? Yeah, it's really struggling, right? Around that 16.58 cent level, right? Sundial is usually that's a sign for me that okay, maybe take some profits, right? So good job there, right? So and then what's Vimeo, Venmo. What's Venmo doing here? Up 8% today. So they missed earnings yesterday, right? So they had earnings, right? They missed earnings. They missed on EPS, right? So and then sort of hard yesterday and today they're recovering. So this might just be again. So Venmo, when I take a look at Venmo, right, all I see is a downtrend. Like I see a lot of rubbish here, right? So in terms of okay, so we're getting 8% bounce here today, but take a look and see what happened yesterday, though, right? That was a huge sell-off. So this might just be a dead cat bounce. So you're gonna need some consistency here to say, okay, well, maybe we've actually found the bottom and we're ready to pump, right? This thing is gonna need to be a little bit more consistent here, right? So, and then you can go from there. Because for now, this looks highly questionable, right? So it looks fine, right? It's up 8% today. It just needs to. So if you're holding this position, that's a huge drop though. That was $9. So I don't want to say, if you're holding a position here, right? Just make sure we don't break below the lows of the day again. Because if we do, that's a sign of weakness, right? That means we're going lower, right? So if again, watch for that low today. So whatever that is, right? So 11 again, 11.06, right? Make sure we don't break below 11.06 again, because if we do, it's you're going to potentially see below $10, right? So just watch that level really closely there. Let's go. And AMC guys, AMC looks good, right? AMC is back above $19 here. AMC looks really good there. S&P is back above 450 already, almost, right? It's impressive. Like the volatility on these things, really impressive, right? So, ooh, my music is about to go bye bye here if I don't plug it in. There you go. Yeah, so that looks good. Back to a smaller time frame. La, 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 la. Okay, so back to that 50-11 again. So what do you be hoping for here, guys? Is that this thing can get a nice little double. If you're holding a position for KAVL, here you want to see a double bottom, right? You want to see that thing test, hold, and then recover. That's what you want to see there, right? So, nope, it's not gonna hold it, is it? Nope. The S&P is selling off there too again. AMC, yep, little red candle, right? So. Oh yeah. So again, below this level, what are you looking for, guys? You're looking for that 20 level, right? So again, all the way down here, 220, right? So it's a yeah. It's a sell off. It's a sell off, guys. Is ripping. Sundial's ripping. Is Sundial actually ripping? Okay, let me take a look at SNDL, guys. SNDL. Okay, 6%. Okay, I like how we all say like Sundial's ripping, but it needs to clear 60 cents here, guys, right? So 60 cents. Yeah, it's just because it's a penny stock, though, right? When it's a penny stock, these percentages again, it's up 3%, which is really good, right? Anything up 3%, you're happy, right? So, yeah, not bad at all there for Sundown. It's not ripping, yeah. Sundown's it's ripping. I had to go take a look, Sundown is ripping, guys. I mean, it's a good way to say it. It's Matt says it's, I said moving. No, 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 not you, not you, not you. Lovely, lovely said it's ripping. Matt. So I had to go take a look, you know. So that's funny. It does look good though, right? So it's up 7% now. Look at that, right? So pushing for that resistance here for sundown. So yeah, opinion office what the yeah. There's better pop companies, yeah. Trick they are, right? And I agree completely, right? So, but people just like the cheap stuff, right? So, Sundown's a cheap cannabis name, right? So you can buy a lot more of this than you can buy, for example, a tail rate, right? So here comes that 60 cent level. Wow, wow, wow! It's been very consistent actually. Hood is ripping. Is it actually ripping, Noah? It's ripping. So hood. Why would Robinhood be ripping? Is my question. 4%. Why is it Robinhood? What do we add? Up 60 cents here. Not bad, right? Not a bad little pump there, but for $14. Robinhood that buy at $10 was really nice. BBI just ripping. Robinhood in my pants. Ripping my pants. Oh, the S&P's looking really nice, and that should be helping AMC. This is ripping. Yeah, it's ripping. It's ripping, guys. Right? Ripping. So 60 cents here. See, we can clear 60 cents, guys, right, and hold above that level. If you can, then yeah, you're looking for 70, right? So no, looks good. Looks good, guys. Right? It's up 7%. Right. I mean, AMC is up 3%, right? So it's performing in terms of percentage. It's performing a lot nicer, right? So yeah. Oh yeah, the S&P is really loving this, right? So it's S&P really wants to go there. And, we'll sell at 26 to 27. Okay, sounds good. Yeah, so that would be your first level resistance at education, right? 26 dollars is where that first level resistance is. Tara, good morning. Uh, Reporting to those companies to the IRS. Yeah. Some of those companies. Yeah, you took some profits, Robert. Okay, nice, right? So yeah, you can see here that sundown hit resistance, right, guys? Right, that 60 level, right? That's gonna be an issue. Like this level is gonna be an issue. You can see we're getting our first red candle, right? As we hit 60 cents there, right? So again, that's an issue. No, it shouldn't be a surprise, right? So, and now it's not no longer ripping the opposite way now. So, resistance, guys. And AMC just chilling. It's trying to get back to that 21 averages. Mm, Options if you're an option player, Pablo. Okay, sounds good. Yep. The ones with options are usually more difficult to play with, right? So just because a lot more manipulation, right, Pablo? Yeah, a lot more manipulation there. 1 second. La, 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 la. Hmm. 10%. Yeah, no, S&P is playing a lot of games today. Honestly, I don't like it. Don't like it one bit. It's just all over the place. Way too volatile. It makes it really difficult to scalp stuff with my the volume is there. What is Sundown? Terra Sundown is a Canadian cannabis name. So here we go. Lost all of those ripping gains, guys. Right from 60 cents. Right, yep, resistance. Right. So, um, just it's a name that people love. People like Sundown to play with, right? Because it's cheaper. For a lot of people, it's an introduction to the market, right? So or it's just a nice name to scalp of the 40 cent level, right? So agreed. Exactly, Hugh, right? So it's makes it really difficult to do stuff with S&P doing that. Like the direction is not clear, right? You get into a play at a good level, and then the S&P crashes, right? And then it's all over the place. So just be careful. Be careful, guys. About to win? Yeah. Okay. The Bengals about to win. Okay. The third time's a charm. Third time's a charm. The Super Bowl. Yeah, ready for the Super Bowl, guys. I heard it was gonna rocket Terra. You did? Okay. I mean, um, yeah, just be careful, right? 60 cents. If we can clear 60 cents, right, into the end of the day here today, that's a good sign for Sundial, right? A really good sign if we can clear 60 cents. But I'd be careful forming in at. And so what I would rather do if I think it's gonna rocket, what I would rather do is wait for it to break above that level, right? Push above, come back, test and hold, confirm to me that it's support now, right? Before I make a decision. Right, so I'm not going to be buying this thing at resistance because I think it's going to rocket, right? So, because then here we go, right? Getting some red candles, so be careful. AMC, chilling like a villain, guys. Chilling like a villain. Again, guys, reminder if you haven't hit the like yet, hit the like, hit that subscribe, and yeah. Ta-da. Ripping just AMC and GME. So for the most part, if AMC squeezes, like if AMC and GME run, Sundial usually follows, right? Sundial is another meme stock, right? AMC and GME go, like if they really go, Sundial follows. Like Sundial really follows. The last time I played Sundial went from like I bought it around $1. Um, the first GME squeeze, bought it around $1. It's gone, Dan. Wow. I bought it around $1, sold for like $1.30 or something, and like with GME squeezing, that thing exploded to like $3, three something, right? So and it did the same thing again the second time with. Let me take a look. So yeah, I know we had that up for a little bit here. And then Sunday just had to come take over, right? Is it gone? Yeah, held that $8 level, 820. Okay, good. There you go, right? As soon as he cleared that 820 level, right? 820 there, right? Came back. So again, struggled there a little bit, 820. Came back, tested, confirmed, and then gone, right? So yeah, looks really good here. So if you're holding this, congratulations. Congrats, right? So yeah, 850. 850. Dan, are you holding? Are you in a position, Dan? Pick some Uber at the dip. So you did. Okay, you have to. Yeah, I'm just gonna hold those Uber calls, right? And then see what that thing does. So very nice. You're in at 50 cents, Crystal. Nice. Yeah, 50 cents, 45 cents seems to be a nice spot. So after you're gonna buy after. No, they usually squeeze together. Right. So they move together to the upside. So if you sell AMC to buy Sunday and AMC sells off, Sunday's gonna sell off as well. You're holding calls too, Mono? Yeah, I know those calls are. They're just gonna have to do whatever they want to do, right? So we're just gonna have to leave them the way they are. Just gonna have to leave them the way they are. Calls for February 18, $30 strike price. For 28 cents. Okay, you got in at 810. Nice. 810, Dan. 810. $8.10. Very nice. Is cannabis Terra? Yes, it is. Cannabis is legal in Canada since 2 years ago. 2 years ago, right? So, and that's when these names, all names like Sundial, Tilray, that's when these names really exploded, right? Tilray is sitting at $7 now, but when it was getting legalized, right, Tilray ran all the way to $300, right, and now it's back to $7, right? Just because all the hype is gone. Now it's waiting for the US to legalize it, right? And it's gonna go for another run again, right? Yeah, since yeah 2017, right? So yeah, 2017. Oh wow, it's been that long. Wow, it's been a long time then. Wow, wow, wow. Didn't think it had been that long, but it's been a few years now. Like 1150. Telja like 1150. Selling at $50 as well. Okay, sounds good. Some Blink. Okay, cool. Blink charging. No, that thing's looking really good, right? Why am I up there? Yeah, looking really good. It's just slowly creeping up, slowly creeping up. So I'm sure you're getting done. I'm sure you have your stop loss and everything ready to go. So yeah, you're good. Well, that looks really good then. You legal in the states? I have no idea, Sarah. No idea, right? So no idea. Good morning, Queen. How's everyone doing? Good, good. How are you? How are you? Happy Friday, Friday. Let me see here. Looks good there. And save. There we go. Never. Unless you want to be in the alcohol. Oh. uh, is about $5. Tej. Okay. BTBT is about $5. Okay. Cool. Very nice. No, Robinhood looks good there. The S&P looks good. AMC looks good, right? So, uh, got medical in Florida. Okay, yeah. A lot of like most for most of you guys, there's some of the states are medical, right? So, 36 states all legal. Just South can figure it out. Yeah, but isn't it just medical stuff, Drake? Like it's just medical, right? So, uh, na, 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 na. Dan, you're supposed to have a stop loss, Dan. Why did you sell it? Why did you sell it, Dan? Um, um, then a stop loss, not sell. Stop loss, right? So I get scared when you say looks good. Oh no no. I just have a stop loss, right? Then again, so for example, when I'm watching a chart like this, right? When I'm watching a chart like this, um, so take a look at this, right? So and look at that, right? So for the most part, right, this thing's been pumping. Okay, you're looking for signs of weakness, right? So I'm watching this and watching. I'm like, okay, well, this moving average is going to be my support level, right? So again, support, right? Hold it. Okay, cool. Support, okay, we saw it below, but eventually closed above. Okay, the move continues, right? So when I'm looking at this stuff, what I'm looking for is, okay, can I get a candle? If I get a candle that closes below this level and fails to reclaim right away, okay, maybe it's time to get rid of it, right? So other than that, right? So it seems to be struggling here a little bit, right? So you might be happy with this in the end though, right? So again, here's that test though, right? Here's that test. So again, always testing it. Pump, test, right? So see if we can hold above this moving average. BRCC. Let me take a look. BR. I don't know why I took that off, anyways. Oh, wow, yeah, not bad. Right, so that thing had a nice little pump there, back to 1774. Yeah, BRCC, guys. It's a nice little recovery into the 13%. Yep. Yeah, it's moving nicely actually. 88. What's the high? 1925. 1925. That thing's really moving actually. I heard you and felt it, so I sold it. Okay, sounds good. Well, what did you sell at, Dan? Let's take. What did you sell at? Like, what's the exit price there, Dan? You happy with the gains? Okay, sounds good, right? So it's testing that moving average, right? We might just fail here and sell off a bit, right? You can see that we're a little bit shaky there, and that's the only reason, right, Dan? Again, so it's not to say, look at that now, right? Look at that, right? We're selling off now, so you're happy you sold, though, right? So again, just because like, you can see here that we've been consistently rising, and then all of a sudden it's like, oh, why are all these candles here failing at this level, right? It's usually concerning when you see stuff like that, right? It's concerning, right? So it's the only thing without without a words. It will be legal and in all states if most states would follow through, right, Queen? Yeah, exactly. So exactly. Once the Queen wants to see the monies, right? The money's coming in. They might say, okay, yeah, you sold at 850. Okay, nice. You can even buy back in lower here, right? If you wanted to, right? For discounts, for a nice little discount. So if we can reclaim that moving average, right? So that's the only concern then. Um, Teamwork. High five. Good job. Good job. Oh, the state would so much money. It's a no brainer. It's era. Yeah, that's why I'm sure that's why a lot of these countries would do it though, right? So they're like, oh, back in the day, like cannabis was like, wow, you're going to jail, jail, right? Now it's you take a look at the numbers, you're like, wow, okay, can we do medical? And the research is improved though, right? So it's not just about the money, right? It's the research. Blowing up, yeah, right. So it had a nice run then, had a really strong run then. You don't know. They'll ruin. They're gonna ruin it. Yeah. So yeah, I don't know honestly. Colorado did great. Yeah, Colorado was yeah. Da-da-da. Let me see. Nah, 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 nah. Yeah, so BRCC, they had a nice little drop. The S&P just chilling above, trying to hold that 450 level. It's so unpredictable. So many dance. I know they are. I know there's so many dance in the chat, guys. Uh, do you any IPOs coming? IPOs. Not in my way. Nothing that I'm really interested in education. Nothing that I really like, right? So who knows Mary by her Hawaiian name? Hawaiian name? Lower the levels and control forming of it. Queen, yeah, of course. So always, always. Uh, Pakalolo. Where's Yeah, that's what it's called. Wow. Beth, here you go. It's called Pakalolo. Now that's gonna be our thing when Scotty shows up. We're gonna have to say you know what this is called. I know this is your language, but no. No, Sarah. Yeah, I don't know. Right. No. Yeah, we seen a lot of sell off here. So BRCC, yep, look at that thing sell off here too, right? So that's a massive. All those gains, right, gone for BRCC here. That little pop there to $18, right? All gone, right? S&P, not sure what that thing is doing. It's drunk. Uh, Lovely. Please talk about what's your position? Okay, OMEG. Okay, when that's what you put. Oh yeah, your last name. Okay, when moon. Here you go. When moon. Anyways, how's Shiba looking like? Shiba is good question. So Shiba is currently holding 31, which is nice, right? So it hasn't really gone anywhere, right? It's holding 31 nicely, like really, really nicely. So happy with that. Bitcoin is sitting just below 44, right? So most of these names are looking okay, right? They're just consolidating here for a little bit. So just consolidating. So here we go, bouncing. Are we about to bounce again here, Dan? Um, yeah, see if we can clear this level here at 45. AMC, very nice. AMC is doing fine to me, honestly. Like AMC is doing really well. It's 10 cents away from the high today. That's a really good sign. Like it's a really good sign, right? So I like that. I like what it's doing. So 9 cents away from the highs of the day, guys. Carrying today's the Arjo, yeah, right. Let me know where your position is, lovely in UXIN. Let me know your position is, and I'll take a look. What do you sell off this Friday afternoon. Told myself I don't want to trade until after 12 p.m. Last few days, all the action now seems to happen then. Yeah. So it's very confusing. Why? Because what's happened here with the S&P has been up. 451 back to 448, back up, back down. It's been very volatile, honestly. It's very confusing. But I think the base case for me is lower, right? I hope we pump. I hope we really pump because that's good for everything, right? But I feel like the base case is lower, right? And then again we might just push into like the end of the month, right, and then sell off into March, right? March for me would be the month that we sell off, right? Because again the Fed has said, yeah, interest rates, right? So unless we decide to price that in leading into that, right, we just have to, I'm not sure, decides like no. You do, yeah, right. So if you're scalping it, right? So if you're scalping and playing the volatility, absolutely amazing, right? Up, down, up, down, up, down, right? At least it's predictable because you know what's coming next, right? So you'd expect a down move here next, right? So we'll see though. It's sitting above 450 here and trying to hold it. Trying to hold. Price is Press it in, please. Joseph, press it in. Yeah. Either way, we can. It's easier when it's not priced in, right? Because then we can say, okay, March we might sell off as we're pumping, right? Because that interest rate data is going to come out anytime in March, right? So so yeah, then we failed to get back above that that 845 that we talked about, right? So again, that moving average there, right, failed to get above. So and here we are selling off a little bit again, so we're failing that moving average there. So when we ride up, right, it's a really nice level of support, but once you break below, it becomes an issue to reclaim and hold above, right? So In order for this thing to run again, it's going to need to clear that level and actually close above it. Otherwise, la, la, la. I hope it burns. Hope it burns. Yep, there you go. Right, it's already selling off. Right, so again, for 450 all the way back down, back up, back down. Right, so there goes the S&P again selling off. Right, so when we hit this level, we sell off. Right, so and then there it goes again. Right, so selling off. That seems to be the thing here today. Up, down, up, down. Sell support 1150, 1160. Um, Tell jobs, yeah. That's what I'd be looking for. So 1150, 1160 dim. So see if we can hold around that $11 level. 1150, 1160 level, right? So and then go from there. Not only if we can get citizens to a voting booth every year instead of every year. You want to vote every year? Every year. Should you buy more? Again, so the question is, do you believe in it though? What was your first position? What did you buy at initially? What did you buy at the first time if you're looking to add more to your position? Mm. Yeah, this thing's not sure what it wants to do here yet. Not sure. So it's just riding the moving average lower here. Nah. A nice W. Yeah, it's trying, right? It's trying. And there goes the S&P again, guys, selling off, right? So up, down, up, down, up, down. So yeah, start just playing those puts, right? From that level, from just again, just because it's been so predictable here for the most part, right? So like it's up, it's back down, it's up, it's back down, around this range here, right? So yeah, and here we are back to 449. Unbelievable, right? So there you go. Right. So again, yeah. And the base case is lower, right? So you wanna with Sundial? Okay. The reason SPY is struggling. Wow, AMD is. What's AMD doing? AMD. AMD. AMD's back to 4% there. Okay, cool. Let me take what Apple is. APL. Yeah, Apple. Apple's a monster, honestly. You would want to. Yeah, Apple is unbelievable. What's Tesla looking like here? Yep, absolutely. Tesla is yeah, sitting at the lows of the day here for Tesla. Wow. Tesla almost wants to visit the abyss here. Maybe wants to go to $700, $500. No, I'm not sure that's gonna happen. But yeah, Tesla, guys, Tesla. Wow. Back to SPY here. I know someone is asking for Allen, right? So this one here. What do we add? Okay, right. So your level of support is around this 250 level, right? For now, right? Resistance 280. So 280 is really what you need to pay attention to, right? So we need to break above that level and actually close above that level on an hourly basis, for example. It is okay. When moon. Um, double bottom. Yeah, it seems to have found a nice little base here, $5 actually, right? So interesting. Yeah. Like in between like 490 and $5, right, Dan? So yeah, it seems to be trying to hold here. My only concern is the volume, though, right? So I mean, there's a little bit of volume there, but since the market opened, it's creating lower highs, though, right? So it's really struggling. Like it's just trending slowly lower here. So, but it's found a nice little base here around five. I had not looked at Tesla. Yeah, Tesla's below $900, guys. From $1,200 a few weeks ago. Since Sonic have okay, that's probably why, Pablo. That's probably why since Sonic is selling up hard, right? So well, at least sold off when we looked at it, right? So have sales outlook despite FDA approval says okay, cool, right? So that's not exactly a good thing, right? How can a new drug FDA approval, but you're gonna say we're gonna cut our sales in half? The market is not gonna like that, right? So the market won't like that. SPY, yeah. Tesla. And AMC is still holding up really nicely here. Don't mind it at all, honestly. Right, so 1920. Yeah, don't mind it. And still almost at the highest of the day, guys, which is impressive, right? In the market like today, right, where a lot of names are struggling, it's done well. Mm. Super chat, guys, from Cortex. My Roblox next week calls complete burn. Spies drunk. Yep, Roblox. Yeah, all most of the names though, right? Cortex, thank you for the super chat. Let's go. Roblox. Next week calls complete theta burn. Yeah. What's that thing looking like anyway? So Alexia, Roblox. Yeah, I see what you're looking at there. Which calls do you have? So what's the strike price? Oh, there goes AMC, guys. AMC just hit a new high today here, right? AMC looks good. New highs of the day, guys, right? Even though the market is rubbish, AMC loves it. AMC wants $20. Come on, apes. Give us $20 today, guys. If the S&P pumps here, AMC is really gonna rock it, which is a really good sign, right? AMC pumps here, right? The S&P recovers back about 450, right? AMC is really gonna pump. So we just need the this rubbish market not to sell off, right? Is that too much to ask for, guys? That's too much to ask for? No, I don't think so. And there you go, Dan. Finally, back. It's pushing for 850 again. So $100 calls expiring next year. I can see what you're looking at there. So Roblox is on the other screen here, and it's yeah. Roblox. So again, your hope would be that we can at least find support here, right? Card six. So you can see here, right? We found some really good support. So yesterday, pre-market, after hours, right? It's been finding a nice little base here. So you're hoping that we can at least hold around this $69 level, right? So yeah. Um, let me zoom out here a little bit more. That's not what I want. There you go. It's hit resistance though, right? So that's not a surprise actually, right? So you zoom in here a little bit, right? So that Roblox double bottom entry was lower, right? But see what's happened here is we hit resistance, right? So yeah, hit that resistance and then backed up. So that was yesterday, right? Almost time to take profits, right? I don't know, not sure why. Yeah. So again, we hit resistance yesterday, right? So not a bad. You're done for the day. Wow, star, nice, right? So not a bad idea to take profits as you approach resistance, though, right? So yeah, so that level is 74-ish dollars, right? So that would have been a really nice profit take level, and yeah. So good morning, Joseph. Let's go, Star. Adopt me, Star. I'm up for adoption, Star. Are you willing to adoption, Star? Good morning, guys. Martin, let's go. You initially got in at 14. Okay, sounds good. So yeah, if we can sell up to like it's an IPO today, Pablo. Okay, sounds good. Let me take a look here. So yeah, Roblox resistance there, right? Card six. So you might have to DRCT. So like it's IPO'd already. DRCT. Direct. Interesting. So brand new IPO, guys. You guys know how crazy these things are, right? So IPO. What's that? I want this article. So this came out on today, right? So direct digital prices IPO at low end of previously announced range, right? So la la la. Wow. Okay. So 2.8 million units at $5.50 per share, right? Cool. So the IPO at $5.50 per share. Upsides offering to 2.7 million, 2.75 million, right? Okay. Cool. Um, Interesting. And they're now sitting at what? 375. Okay, cool. Sounds good. Those investors would be pissed, saying, "I gave you my money at $5, right? Gave you my money at $5." My to his driver's test, nice. Best of luck, Star. Best of luck to your son. Parking last night, yeah. 2 hours of practicing, nice. So yeah, yeah. I just need to a little bit more volume here, right, Carlos? So let's go. Yeah, enjoy the day, Star. So hopefully he passes and gets a nice car, right? Car. So I can leave that up for a little bit to pick him up. You're setting the limit to pick him up. Wow, look at this, guys. Start setting the limit, guys, to pick up the son for the driver's test. Very nice. Um, nice. Let me see here. If you thought, yeah, I'm sure he's here. There you go. La, la, la. You're back in, Robert. You're back in. You're back in with Sundial. Okay, sounds good. Back in with Sundial. That's funny. La. Let's go. Sergio, you got in at 14. Okay, sounds good. So you got in at $14, right? And you're looking to average down. The question is, do you believe in the company, right? Do you believe in them? If you do, okay, well then look to the if you believe, and then okay, maybe look to average down around again. So as we test support, right? So, and we're SOFI. Okay, let me take a look at SOFI. SOFI. SOFI is at 13, 18. Yeah, very nice. High today for SOFI is wow. Okay, not too far away from the highs, right? So I like SOFI, right? So um, I like it. Let me see if I can pull up a better chart here for you. Was yesterday? Okay, I like those ones for the second day. At least you have more data, right, Pablo? So she looking strong. Yeah, SOFI looks really good, right? So it looks really good, right? So that entry level was again around 11.70, $12, right? So if you got that, I'm sure you're really happy. Really happy. I'm sure M Sense is happy, right? Again, this support down here, right? So this is the level we talked about, right? So again, support, right? As long as we kept holding that level, this thing looked really good, right? So yeah, this thing might just keep running to the weekend because everybody's looking at the Super Bowl at the SoFi Stadium, right? Um, but it looks fine here to me. So what it needs to break above though is that 1343, the high of yesterday, right? It needs to clear that level. If it can, that's a good sign, right? And then you're looking for 14 and beyond, right? So it needs to clear the high from yesterday. Again, 1340, 1350, right? In between that range there, needs to clear that. So, and for today, as long as intend to just to talk about support, right? If as long as we hold above like 12, 35 here, this thing's completely fine, right? So that moving average, right? So if we can hold about 1280 as well, that's another really good level to hold. So yeah, looks good to me there. So I'm not sure if you're looking for an entry emmer or what you're looking for, but it looks good here. So SoFi, Hero says we're making moves, guys. Yeah, it's pushing for the highs of the day here, guys. Right, that looks really good. So is AMC though, right? AMC looks good here. AMC high of the day for AMC is what 1937. Yeah, sitting on 1934, right? So looks really good here as well. Maybe we're gonna have a pump Friday, guys. Pump into the end here. Let me take a look at HTCR here. Hardcore. What are you at? 520? Okay. We actually pushed all the way to 620 almost, right, Pablo, and then came back down. So interesting. These IPOs are. Where's my water? You were? Okay, sounds good. Alrighty, so back to the other names here. S&P is bouncing again, right? So Star sold those puts, and yeah, good, right? So S&P is bouncing a little bit. So is AMC, of course, right? So. So question for you. I know you keep asking about Sauja. I know you keep asking about DCFC. Do you like the company? Like, do you like the company as maybe Pablo can help you out as well, right? In terms of where he sees that maybe going, because I know you're in at $14, right? At $14, and you're looking to maybe average down. So maybe Pablo can give you his opinion because I know he brought that up, right? He's been watching it closely, right? So MDV IPO halted on opening. Okay, halted on opening. Let me take a look. MDV IPO, guys, brand new IPO, $48. Wow, IPO at 40. High today. Okay, 25. That's the range already. 25 to 49. Unbelievable, right? Don't think it's been there though. I think that might have been the planned position there, but I don't think it's been to $25. Yeah, because according to these candles, we've only gone from what? From like it registered at like 48.72, 48.70 to 49 49.20, right? So yeah. Mm. AMC new high today, guys. New high of the day. Very nice, right? So you did. When so made 370. La la. Wow, good job, Venom. Good job, right? So not a whole lot of volume. No, it hit 27.40, Josh. 27.40. Okay, sounds good. Maybe TradingView is just lagging. It's above 60 cents. Lovely. Okay, nice. Wow. Sundial, guys. I'm gonna put up Sundial on the other. Actually, I'm gonna look at Sundial on this screen here. As we wait for this thing to maybe get unhalted, right? So Sundial, SNDL, about 60 cents? Yeah. Wow. Finally broke above it, guys. Look how many times we tested that, right? Once, failed. Twice, failed. Three times, four, right? And the fifth time, guys, was the charm, right? So that's a good sign, right? Usually when again, so when you test twice, right, the double top there, right? Usually a very signal that you're going to sell off, right? But when you keep testing over and over and over, that can become a good sign. Why? Because it's just not giving up, right? And you're taking a bit off the table every time you get here. So that's a really good sign for Sundial. So there you go. So if you're holding Sundial, you're celebrating those gains. 7%, guys. Let's go, Sundial. Come on, come on, come on. Mm. Sundial, Sundial. There you go. Sundials. 60 cents. The volume is over 11 million. Then it is. So everybody's selling and running, or what's happening? Finally going on vacation. See ya in a couple of weeks. Wow, Dan. Dan is gone, guys. Dan is gone to on a safari. Dan is leaving for a safari. So bye, Dan. Be safe, please. It's ripping again. Lovely. Ripping again, guys. Sundial's ripping. Yeah. Again. Well, let me take a look. I'm going to put it on the other screen here. So KAVL. What are we at? 71? Okay, nice. Very, very nice. So leave it up there. See if we can break up of that Josh, that 280 level again, right? 280. 280 would be that level of resistance again, guys. So if you're holding, see ya, Diamond, be safe. See ya. It's ripping, Audrin. It's ripping. Well, ripping, guys. People they're buying it up, Dan. Yeah, unbelievable. I don't know. Like, what are you? I don't know. You did really have to do the research, though, right? Do the research, see what the company says about the rocket blowing up, right, or whatever happened, right? See what they say. If it's a good sign, if it's something that they can fix right away, okay, maybe it's maybe they're okay. Example, buy the rumor, sell the news. Sid. Oh, census. Yeah, exactly right. Buy the hype, sell the news. Dan says, later, you all. Happy trading, Dan. Have a wonderful trip. Enjoy, enjoy, enjoy. Be safe. Again, see you in a few weeks when you come back, right? So let's go. Damn it, guys. On vacation. Let's go. Yeah, there you go. So that thing is pushing again. So for that 280 level. Laters. With several times. It's been halted several times. It's just a brand new IPO, right? So I bet you they're looking at those percentage gains from the IPO price, right? So which is lower. So there you go. So 280 is that level of resistance here. That's a good thing though, right? So if you got in around like 250 here, I'm sure you're happy with it, right? So 250. So it says 40K float. Not sure that's again there goes Sundial, guys, right? There goes Sundial again playing with that level. Um so it really does need to break above to move there, right? Anyways, let me take a look at MDV here again. See what that float is. Yeah, I don't see any. Okay, actually, I just want to see what these guys priced the stuff at. February the 11th here. Oh, it's gone. One second, I want to put up. Are we sitting at the high? No, not quite yet, right? So not quite yet. It moves a lot on little volume, yeah, right. So bet you that's what's happening. I'm just looking for something about any articles about the IPO here on TradingView, Josh. Don't see anything. The 11th of February. Okay, cool. Nothing at all. Really weird. Really weird. 40,000 shares at 25. At $25. Well, okay. Priced at, that's the level to watch. Yeah, $5. Okay, $5. After hours. Okay, $8. Okay. Nah, nah, nah. Yeah, it's halted here, so we'll see what happens when it gets unhalted. AMC is back to $19 as well, guys. As the S&P does what? As the S&P sells off again, right? Look at that, right? Up, down, up, down, up, down. 450 lower, back to 449, right? So and lower. So yeah, up and down, up and down, up and down there. So in Cali from California, you guys are having issues with your internet. California. California sent you a pricing article. Okay, sounds good. Thank you. Sounds good. Mm-mm-mm. Let's see. Na na na. Not limit. Hmm. Here you go. Cut it. Oh no, scuff it. No, no, no. Let me take a look here, Josh. Copy, copy, copy. Thank you very much. Thank you, thank you, thank you. What's that? Oh, that's the S&P. Unbelievable. This thing's absolute rubbish. Absolute rubbish. So is AMC selling off now, right? Because of the S&P there. So, anyways, let's take a look at this article here, guys. Uh, Sundown announces pricing of offering. Cool. February the 10th. So this article came out yesterday. So, wow, really? Damn. Who does that, Josh? Who does that? Look at that, right? Offering 40,000 shares of a Class C common stock pricing at $25 per share, guys. 40,000 for 40,000 shares. Like, that's it. Again, I'm sure these guys are going to do some more things in the future. They have to, right? In terms of like raising and, stuff like that. But $25, 40,000 shares, that's it? Like, is this for who owns the entire float here? It doesn't need any volume at all to move then, like nothing, right? La, la, la. This offering is being made only. Made perspectives, copies of the final perspective. Okay, cool. Hmm. Offering inspected February the 15th. Okay. Uh, we'll have a okay, okay, okay. There we go. Right. So upon closing, so upon completion of the offering, Modif will have 7.5 million shares of 7.5 million shares of Class C common stock outstanding that will freely tradable after the listing. Right. Okay. There you go. So after the listing, okay. So 7.5, including 63,000 Class S common stock that will convert into Class C. Okay. Upon listing. Okay. Cool. Okay, okay, okay. That makes more sense then. Yeah, makes a little bit more sense. Cool. So again, S&P, yep, back to that level, and it's trying to bounce again, right? So sell it, back down. Look at that, guys, over and over and over, right? Back down and pump it, back down, and it's trying to move again to the upside, right? So again, this thing needs to hold above 180, guys, right? So and Yeah, again, so DCFC here still absolutely rubbish today, right? So sitting down 10%, right? So yeah, is anyone hold? I know again. I'm trying to get an opinion here um, for um, for Tauja because yeah, I know he's asking about that. Is anyone holding DCFC, guys? Anyone holding this play here, DCFC? If not, that's okay. Then you just have to watch for that 1150 level, right? So there you go. Mm, so on the 8 million float, yeah, there you go, Josh. Right on the 8 million, right? So yeah, it would be so nice, Josh. I feel like we'd pay a lot more attention to that thing if it was sitting around $10, right? $20, something or something cheaper, right? But once you start pushing for the fifties, it people are like, oh, $50 per share, 48, $40. Nah, right? William says, let's go. M content dropped it what 20? Nice, good job, William. To the moon, to the moon. Immediately at $61. Wow. um, you know what? You just have to put a limit order and hope, right? Because you might halt. It just jumped $20 again. Oh yeah, there you go. There it is on the screen. Actually, look at that. Right? Can you guys see that? Yep. Look at that, guys. 63.47, guys. Look at that. Right? It's Yep. You just have to put a limit and hope. Right? Put a limit in at something. Right? It's gone. Like it's gone. MDV here. Yep. Gone. Look at that. Right? Gone. 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 Damn. And now it's halted again. So not sure how you're gonna play this one. Right. So hmm, that's tough. Uh, no. It's a FOMO now. Yeah. Yeah. You should have shared it when you got in, William, for people to FOMO, not after it's pumped up. For people to FOMO after you're in already. Um. mm, Yeah. Now we'll see. Josh, are you playing this at all? Are you playing MDV? Oh no, you're just watching it. Let me know. MDV, guys. Wow. This is like it's one of those names where like with the float, right? That thing goes up. That thing goes up. Orders on Weibo filled at $67. Oh no, guys. Orders on Weibo. There you go. Again, that's why you have to use those limit orders, guys. Limits, limits, limits. Because if you just do a market order, that thing is gonna crush you, right? So it's gonna give you whatever they want, right? There you go. So yeah, wow, $67. Now you're hoping. Now you're hoping that we can unhalt and open up at $100. Would that be a surprise? No, absolutely not. Did Tesla do something had to have happened? Just a slow, just a continuous negative news, though, right? From like getting sued, which usually doesn't affect Tesla, right? Getting sued to recalls to the market in general being shaky, market selling off, right? So, Hugh, right? Just as fast, yeah. um, yeah. If your order got filled at $67, now you're praying like, please, 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 please. You got five. You got $43, 500 shares. You just want to get out. Put a sell order. You know what I would do? Education is put a sell order, right? Not a market sell order, right? I'd put a sell order at something like at least I break even, right? And then it's gonna fill at whatever price above that, right? So before it gets unhalted, right? So yeah, there you go. Nah, nah, nah. Set us back down to 11 before a merger vote. It will fly again for that catalyst. There you go, right? So yeah, around $11, right? So around $11 may be a nice level there for DCFC, right, to play with, right? So what people trying to play that? Yeah, right. There you go. Going crazy with all the red still no place ever. Oh yeah, it's tough, right? It's Friday. Like Fridays are not easy, right? Fridays are tough, so be careful. Fridays, guys. So that thing just halted there. AMC, of course, slowly retracing back below $19, right? As the S&P sells off too. So, it's just is running again. Nice. You must be happy. Yeah, super super happy with that, right? So, no, DCFC is gonna pump again, right? It's gonna pump again. The question is when does the momentum return, right? So, is it like Pablo mentioned there, right? You never knew about that, William? There you go. Na, 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 na. Let's see. Scan, scan, scan. What's happening here? Back ordered for what? Could be crazy with no halts. Yeah, up and downs. That's scary though. Never know about you never know. You never okay, yeah, yeah. La, la. No idea what that means. There's nothing coming face to face with me, but in time. Shut off and now. Put the message. And now looking now 6 7 time. Cool. Cool, cool, cool. Oh wow. Wow, 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 guys. $75. $75, guys. Well, I mean, if you got filled at 67, of course you're happy now, right? Because that thing pushed to $80. 88 back down. Like only 80 of that. Oh wow, it's actually trading. Is it trading, guys? It's actually trading. It's not halted yet. Could wow, wow, wow. It's actually moving now. So you could sell if you bought at 40 something dollars, right? You could sell. Offering is coming soon. I bet an offering is coming soon. Hey yo, Steven. Hope everyone's having a good day. How are you, Steven? Weibo says 61 still, Nikhil. Okay. I mean, it's trading, right? So it's active now, so that's a good thing. So now you can actually buy or sell or whatever you want to do, right? So, damn, it's no open on Weibo. It's not open on Weibo. Wow. Okay. No, for some reason, TradingView is letting it move here, so it might be halted. Sorry, but that looks dangerous. That's dangerous, guys. That's very dangerous. Would I be touching this? You don't know if I would. Uh, what do you have up? I don't on Club My End on YouTube. IK, it's called take a symbol as MDV. So this thing was 40 something dollars, right? Yeah, and I pushed $80 in the span of two halts, right? So and if your screen isn't clear, just change your settings in on YouTube, right? So just change your stream quality and it should be clear. 7725 on Weibo now, so that's what it is on Weibo. Okay. Yeah, guys. If you're selling, right, just use a limit order, right? So if you bought in at 40, put a limit order, right? Don't exactly shoot for the moon, please, right? Otherwise, it's not gonna get filled. You know, what I would do is, if I wanted to sell this, I put a limit order. If I bought at 40, I put a limit order for at the very minimum, right? The same entry that I have, so I'm not gonna go red, but it's gonna fill a lot higher, right? So yeah, and then you're happy. 77 and halted is like a Jack Table of Vegas, right? I think it's there you go, it's halted, guys. So it seems like it's at $74 now. So I'd be careful. I'd be sold at limit. Okay, sold at limit order. Then it filled at $78. Okay, nice. $78, guys. Very nice education. Good job, right? Good job there. $78, guys. Wow, wow, wow. That's madness. That's madness. Again, that's just a small float, though, right, guys? Small float. It's gonna do that like a lot today, right? Uh, it's gonna do that a lot. So if you can even get shares, right? Yeah. Well, AMC is back above 19 as well. Okay, good. Right. The S&P is trying to turn around there too. So go up when it's listed for first time. It not exactly. It's just volatile, up and down like crazy, right? So there you go. We halted. Just try to buy. It wouldn't let you. You're gonna buy at this price, William. Just be careful though, right? Be careful. But it's halted. It's not gonna let you buy when it's halted, right? Uh, here's my hold my beer. Oh no, Hugh. Oh no, what's gonna happen? What are you gonna show, Hugh? It's over 1860 now, Dan. Wow. When moon is what it's saying, right? When moon, when moon. Maybe I'm gonna put that up so again. Hmm. And there goes that so again, so for KAVL here, right, it's fixed. Okay, sounds good. For this name here again, so we feel that that's 280 level, right, guys? Again, be careful, right? Not exactly a level to buy at. So when you're looking to buy, right, you're looking for these explosions above, right? But you need to see them come back and test that level, right? If you're gonna buy on the way up, right, let them push, come back, test. If it holds and we're pushing again, that's a good sign. If not, that's a fail. That's a fail, right? So and you're looking for 250 again potentially, right, for KAVL here, right? So be careful. Um, Crypto horizontal again. Happy Fox, that's okay, right? That's okay. That's okay. Hey, crypto's had a nice run, bouncing off 50. Nice. Affirm, yeah, right. So affirm of $50 again. Yeah, right. So hopefully you can hold it. So $50 is that support, right? So this line should be a little bit higher, 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 higher. What's wow? 49.80 was the low today. Wow. Oh, here it comes again, right? So, it's nope. New lows of the day there, Dan, right? So, unbelievable. These guys must have really messed up. Like, they must have really messed up. Like, when you say messed up, they must have really messed it up. So, um, wow. Unbelievable. And new low, and new low, and a new low, right, for our firm here. So, new lows, guys. Let me take a look at one map here. 50. Okay, cool. Well, it just seems like we're double topping, right, Dan? We feel that this level last time we were struggling around the same range here, so just be careful here, just so it's not the same thing as KAVL, right? So you don't want to have double top, and then sell off, right? So that's the double bottom, though, right? Triple bottom, right? Support here, right? After the nice pump, we came back down, right? All the way to 830 ish, right? And found support once, twice, three times, and then explosion, right? So not bad. Uh, Looks weak, yeah. And have a good day and good weekend as well. Education. Have a good weekend. And they released earnings early by accident. Yeah, they are. Yeah, they are. Hugh, firm. Yeah, they was quick. Yeah, it was right. Dan, it was. Today is looking a little bit shaky, right? So, and that's what you're looking for, right? Those quick bounces confirm support. When you start doing that, it's a different question. No major events. We'll have a good year. Okay. Erin, what are you guys' top Super Bowl plays to hold over the weekend? I think SoFi is the only one we talked about for the Super Bowl, right? SoFi, SoFi, SoFi. So it's been the only play. Super Chat, Spy looking good at 448 reversal. Let's take a look. It's been bouncing off that level quite a bit though, right? Like 448, it's been doing that, right? Card 6, so it's done that quite a bit today actually, right? 448, right? So around this level, right? Around this level here. My concern is, even though you can see, yeah, we're looking good, right? Every time we do bounce, it's weaker, right? Look at that, right? So again, high today, right? Nice pump, right? So lower, high, right? Lower, high, lower, high, lower, high, lower, high, right? Lower, high. Yeah, this thing's looking weak, right? So it's looking really weak. So if this thing is gonna sell off, it's gonna take everything with it, right? Everything. So be careful. They severely messed up. Yep, right. I mean, they released it early, sold off, and then they're still selling off again. Then they really messed up there. So, quick question for everyone: did anyone put a limit order for AMC? Because the high you put from the selling price. Is it normal? Yeah, some platforms do that for some reason. Some platforms do that actually. I came. It's really weird. That shouldn't be the case, right? So it's never happened to me, right? But I've heard that it's happened to a lot of you guys. So it tells you your limit order is too high. Yeah, 78. Are we unhalted? This thing is now just very confusing, So it says we're unhalted here now, right? So I don't know if that's true or not. Hope it does. Yeah. Okay. So that's SPY there, guys. Again, trying to bounce, right? So what's this thing at? So it's trying there as well. And 840. Okay, cool. $78. All the time. Yeah. And XRP no. Nah. DKGM Super Bowl. Nah. Also, there you go, right? DKNG MGM. Okay, there you go. What is moving average? You just got here. What's a moving average? Or like, what do you mean? What, like, you mean like what's a moving average, or what are we looking at? What am I using? La, la, la. AMC back to $19, guys. Yep, right. Uh, yeah. Oh, now Dan, it's selling off now, right? So back to 833 there. 832. What is a moving average? Oh, what's moving today? I think I completely missed your question. So, what's moving today, Mr. JC? What's moving today? MDV, right? AMC, of course, moving nicely, right? Sunda's done well. Sunda. What else? Yeah, a lot of the names are rubbish, though, right? So, it's halted again at $78, guys. So, wow. IPO, right? They're looking for $25, right? 25. That seems to be the range for now, right? According to the so it's 25 to $88, guys. 25 to $88. Um, yeah. Should I FOMO? No one's gonna tell you. What are you gonna FOMO in? Uh, Waiting for the gamma dip. Entry for scalp again. Not sure if we will. Yeah. Okay. Uh, KAVL. Oh yeah, back to that 250 level, right? So yeah, there you go. KAVL, right? Um, Again, do not buy resistance, right, guys? Resistance. Don't buy. Got wrecked. I don't understand why earnings were good. What the hell? Must have been guidance, right? So guidance. I think there's slash guidance or something like that, right? Outlook. So we're breaking below here, right? So, but this seems to be a nice level to hold. So if we can hold that level and recover again, that's a good sign. You entered at Telja. You entered. So you got into this. What did you buy at? Or you're looking for an entry again, if you do get in around this range here, just make sure we don't break below, right? So if I'm playing this right, this is not bad of an entry, right? I like for it to consolidate again, so I like to see some type of consolidation, right? So this entry here is a little bit better. Why? Because we sell off hard, right? A little bit of consolidation, we break that moving average, right? So and then pump, right? For now, we're breaking below support, so you might be catching a knife here because we're just dropping, right? So what I like to see is for this moving average to drop quite a bit lower, and again, so we can break above them, both of them together, right? So, but if you do get into a position here, make sure you don't break below this low of the day here, right? So make sure you have a stop loss, right? Make sure you have a stop loss, and make sure you can hold above this level. Not the low of the day, but right, this last dip here, you want to hold above this 42, 43 level, right? So it's not a huge. This is 49 and that's 43, right? So it's not a huge difference. So just make sure you have a stop loss, right? I just like to see some consolidations and turnaround candles, right? And then you can make that decision. So it doesn't look too bad here. Again, 250 is the level we talked about, right? Um, entrance, entrance. There you go. Entrance. Another one halted, 500k. IOR. Let me take a look. Take a look. IOR. Another one that's halted. $14, right? 500,000 float. Okay, interesting. Interesting. Oh wow, this one has zero volume though. No, this one has zero volume. I'd be very careful with this one. This one has according to this, right? Is that your image set at 9? It is. It's set at the 9 and the 20. Especially since we watch so many, like it's such a short time frame, right? It's set at the 9 and the 20 cam. So this one has less than a thou. Like this thing is low volume. Like when we say low volume, right? Uh, wait, Zella is delisted. I'll take a look at Zella because I don't know if that's right. Delisted. Well, okay. Anyways, this thing usually has less than 7,000 in volume, right? So today, less than 1,000 already, right? It's up $3 though. How's it up $3? It's like 1%, right? It's unhotted now. We're back in business, guys. It's trading again, but it's it's like 1% trading this because it's according to this 730 shares, right? So uh, so we can keep a close eye on that. Zella is listed. No. Uh, per share. So that came out on the 7th. So they did an offering. From dollar. Nah. Yeah, where are you getting that news from, Nikhil? So the last thing I see here was this offering, right? So a technologies boost offered. Okay. Ooh, ah la la, 125 million. They've been raising a lot of money. So thank you, Josh. They've been raising a lot of money. We have manipulation, yeah, right. Like we're seeing names with like millions and millions. For example, well, I can't even compare AMC with that dump, so I'm not gonna try. Yeah, Mozilla is not delisted, guys. Just joking. Weibo says so. It does. Okay. Weibo. Weibo's been doing some funky things here today. Weibo, what are we doing here? What are we doing? Let's go back here to SPY. What's the S&P? Wow, the S&P just hit a new low of the day, guys. Wow. Yeah, just hit a new low of the day here. So S&P looks weak. Again, we talked about this, right? The base case is lower, right? You're looking for lower, right? For these names, AMC holding 19 still. AMC looks better than that, though, right? AMC is green for the day, holding, right? S&P lows, right? This thing is $92 now, guys. Look at that, $92. Can you believe this? $92 unhalted at $92. It's a global technical cause. No, Nikhil. Yeah, that's what I'm saying, right? It's been acting funky today, right? So, yeah. Hmm, interesting. Zella U was delisted. Okay. Warrant 92 back to 86 and trading. Wow. Anyone here holding it, but no volume, just gambling. It is honestly, right? It's gambling. That's what it is, right? With that name there, yep, right. You're hoping, right, that you can you can get in and it can pump because it's been doing that, right? So surprised to see it close to $100. No, 40,000 shares. I mean, anybody buys that thing, it goes up, right? So yeah, just be careful. Be very very careful. Is insane, right, Pablo? What do you see? Like a $20, for example, on TradingView here it says the bid is 676, right? 76. Okay, it actually just adjusted there. 70. It was 76 and 80 something dollars, right? And yeah, again, look at that, right? 70 to 70 to 100, right? $70 bid. Ask at $100. It's changing back to down to 85 now, right? So it's crazy. Like the bid is if you bought this thing market, you'd be crying because you'd get $100 while this thing was sitting at 70 something dollars, right? If you bought, um, is the play dead DCFC? I mean, it had a crazy pump though. Right now, it's selling off, right? So, right, you just have to wait for the merger. Pretty a huge dip. Okay, ENVB on a huge dip. Okay, is a DCFC dead? Is it dead? Spider, are you in it or are you looking to get in? Have I got long Judah? Long break, long break. Yeah, let's hang out. Let's hang out till like lunchtime, right? Lunchtime, and then we can hang out in Discord or whatnot, right? So, uh, what's up with the firm? IK, they messed up. They messed up, and the market said, okay, bye bye, right? So you're looking to get in. I mean, yeah, look for around $11, 11. So see if we can get down there, right? That might be a nice level for you. Or you consider dead or not if you're looking for a play. Yeah. Yeah, we have Kelly. How are you? How are you? Yeah, we have. I think a few people have played with that this morning, right? It's on the other screen here. Yeah, we have. We talked about this, right? So that entry level, look at that, guys, right? So again, that entry level, right? Around 250, right, Sesh? I don't know if you told you. I don't know if you got it, right? So again, and resistance here, right? 280 is our main level of resistance that we need to break above, right? So 280, right? So we need to clear that level. We failed once, right? Twice, three times there, failing over and over. But that scalp entry level has been 250, so that's been really nice, right? So yeah, so needs to keep holding the 250 level, right? Again, like we mentioned earlier, right? Like we mentioned right there, if you're getting in right here, right? My stop loss would be just below there. Don't want to break below this level again here, right? Don't want to create a lower low there, right? So if you're getting in here, right, you're green now, but please make sure you have a stop loss, right? Or at the very minimum around this level here, just below, right? So you don't break below. Pay never, buy now, pay never, Carlos. Buy now, pay never. Buy now, pay never, guys. And yeah, so that's that, right? And what madness, guys! Wow, 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 wow. From $25 to $92 is what is registered now, right? $25, $92. Has it even been 30 minutes, guys? Right? Look at that, right? That's madness. Absolute madness here, right? So again, be careful, please, and thank you, right? Because this thing is gonna drop. You guys remember the last one we looked at that did the same thing? You guys remember the food company, right? AERC or something like that, right? It pushed to IPO at $40, pushed to 100 and something dollars, right? And then the following weeks, this thing was down to 17 to $10, right? So be careful, be careful, be careful, be careful. SPY, what is the S&P doing? So S&P sitting at the low of the day, guys, right? So lows of the day for the S&P here. How impressive is that, right? Lows of the day for the S&P, guys, and of course that's not helping AMC, but AMC is holding up nicely here. AMC is ready to go if the S&P can turn around. Mm, got news on it? Nah. Mr. JCE and VB. So Josh bought the dip on that, so I'm sure he's aware of what's happening there. So buy 5 shares of Pumpets, Hugh. No, thank you. I'm not gonna be won't be the one that buys the very top, Hugh, right? And the next thing you know, I'm getting torched. Um, that's a lot of money, Hugh. That's a lot of money. You're buying like a 90 something dollars, right? Almost $500. Um, that thing just cuts in half to $50 in 2 seconds. Like wow, bye bye. That's a nice ski trip, Hugh. That's a ski trip. I would never take any looking for more than me, and I stick with it. Everyone have exactly right, exactly, Pablo, right, exactly. So whatever works, right, like whatever works for you. Just mention wait, ERC again, over again. No, so no, yeah, there you go. ERC, right? ERC. It's very, it's the same story here, right? Pump it and finish it, right? So is bullish on cryptocurrency. Wells Fargo, yeah. I think JP Morgan is what gave price target for Bitcoin to something like $146,000, right? And they gave a price target for ETH, something like $6,000, right? So yeah, these banks seem to be bullish on crypto. So buy the dip, when buy the dip, guys. Come on, give us this dip, give us this crypto dip in March, and let's buy it. And yeah, let's return back to the highs. They did an offering. Okay, perfect. So you're buying as it swings into the offering, getting okay, sounds good. So they did an offering. That was I know Hugh. I know about closed meeting. Okay, like they're leaning toward pizza. Use a parachute or stop loss. Yep. Right. So be careful. Right. It's halted. Man, imagine getting this. Imagine buying this thing though. Right? You're happy. Like you're happy. You're selling it and saying bye. Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. Bye bye. Friday. Good morning. Happy weekend. Right. That's what you're singing and just leaving for the weekend. You're going straight to the beach. Right. That's a pump in like 30 minutes. That thing just exploded. If you could get in, right? So all crypto will pump come Sunday. A spider. Okay. Pump it. Pump it. I put my first call yesterday. It's good until March for March 11. Can I sell anytime? Yeah, you can sell whenever you want, John. Right? So you don't have to let the call expire. You don't have to exercise the call. Right? You can sell whenever you see profits. Right? Trading calls are different, right? But they're the same as just holding shares. You can sell whenever you want. Right? Um, yeah. Prague, okay, 150 for Prague. Yeah, you can sell whenever you want, right? So you don't have to wait. As long as you're in profits and it says you're up 10%, 50%, 100%, you can sell. Uh, well, it's 25K, right, Pablo? 25,000 shares, guys. 25,000 shares. That's the, yeah, 86 dollars, right? So unbelievable. But that's, you think about it though, right, Pablo? That's half of the float, right? I mean, anything turns over the half of the float, it's pumping though, right? Spy calls going to print today, Jared. Your spy calls? I mean, spies. Unless you just bought them now, right? Because the spy's sitting at the low of the day here. So, is now a good time to gamble? Dan, that would be when moon. That would be the question, right? Is now a good time to gamble, right? On those calls there. Let me take a look. So affirm. It's not actually not looking too bad there, right? It's found some consolidation here. I feel like if we can get back above, if we get back above, actually get back above $50, which is a nice, which is I want to say 50, but so what's happened here, Dan, is I don't know where that line is coming from. So I don't know if these lines just, yeah, like sometimes these lines move and I'm asking myself like I would never put a line here at 49.62, but for some reason support, right, and then failing there, so there must be something happening here, right? Anyways, we need to clear this moving out, we need to clear this level, but ultimately, right, if we can get above $50 and find a nice little base there, that would be the time to get some calls, right? If we can get above $50 and hold above 50, just hold something there, yeah, wouldn't mind that at all, then. So right? You just don't want it failing at $50 and then giving a new low, right? So stuff like this where, okay, cool, right? Like we're trying to pump, but we're failing a resistance, new low. Pump, fail a resistance, new low. Fail, new low. Fail, new low. You want to get some type of something, right? So you want to break above that $50 level, find a nice base above it, right? You can scale in here if you wanted to, though. Like you can scale in. You can buy some calls with the stop loss, right? Just in case we push, and then you add to your position. You bought some 500. Okay, for fun. Yeah, you bought 500 shares for fun. Nice. Okay. Um, What? Wait. What happened? Wait, there you go, right, guys? Look at that, $49, and we're crashing, guys, crashing from $92 to $49, right? We're crashing. Look at that, right? MDV, right? So be careful. Be very careful, guys. It's back to $52 now. Is it time to buy the dip? When buy the dip, guys? Nah. Not about touching MDV. Yeah. It reminds you of Peloton, Marshall. Yeah, right. So yeah, $51, guys. Wow. 27,000 shares now. It's climbing, Pablo. It's climbing. Come on, right? Again, Dan, you can see what we're doing here on a firm, right? It's trying, but it's failing at that resistance and backing off. So you like to see it above before you make a decision. But yeah, okay. They're losing Peloton accounts. Mhm. Metaverse place right now, growing and going. Blockchain and let the stock owner play ping pong. Let the stock owner play ping pong. Yeah. Wow. Crazy. 50 cents. So 20 million shares will take them next week in peace. Next 15 cents scalp in peace. London Bridge is falling down. When the sky is falling. Yeah, back to $54, guys. If you bought the dip, you're happy. Just kidding. I don't know, right? So and there goes a firm again here, right? So there's a firm, right? Again, so unless a firm can hold above, create a higher high, it's failing at resistance, right? So it's failing. Um, Not good enough yet. So maybe we can forward W, and then you can look for those. If we're holding here, right? This level, maybe you can look for those calls then. But yeah, so W, right? A double bottom, anything, right? So to tell us that we found a nice base, right? It's what you're looking for, because all of this has been telling us, okay, new low, right? So yeah, I prefer to have the upside. After yeah, there you go. So crashing. Wow, guys, unbelievable. And AMC is below 18 as well. Yep. If AMC is below 18, what's the S&P doing? Okay, no, that's just the firm. What's the S&P doing, guys? Inverse head and shoulder on KAVL here. Somewhat of an inverse head and shoulder. So risky projects, risky business, risky. Like your body, risky. Um, let's see. Uh, there you go. Ooh, tired today, guys. So yeah, I think the plan was to stream till like lunchtime, right? So which is like 10 minutes, right? So again, don't forget to hit the like if you haven't already, guys. Hit that subscribe if you're new to the channel, and if you want to come join us in Discord, here's the membership link, guys. Come join us in Discord, right? Yeah, let's hang out for a bit, right? And then we can take a look. We can look at some place. We can just do stuff in Discord if there's anything actually happening, right? So yeah, let me know if you have any questions, any last questions or whatnot, right? So Friday, you just got paid. Let's go, Robert. Robert says I just got paid, guys. All the monies are coming in for Robert. Robert, where's that money going to? For bills, for crypto, for stocks. Where is it going? To Vegas? Where's that money going? To the savings? I just got paid. Chef man, absolutely. Thank you. No. Make sure I don't have anything I need to look at here in Discord. Let's see. IPO halted. Nah. 9. Nah. Nah. 68. Nah. I'm just browsing. La la, incense. Okay, cool. Wow, nice Mo. Nice, 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 nice. I like that. Send Sonic. Wow, Send sold off all the way to 260, 250 something. Wow, nice. Sopa bottom out. I'll take a look. Take a look, Cam. If you're working to thanks. No, no. Um, I'm going day trading and rolling a dice. Woof woof. Okay, sounds good. Um, Let me take a look at Sopa here. Sopa, Sopa, Sopa. Is that what I'm looking at? Yeah. Yeah, Firm is really struggling with that level for some reason. Like it's really struggling to reclaim it. So that's until we can reclaim that level, it's weak. So Sopa here is it bottoming out? So 26. Volume is slowing down. So it seems it's trying to, right, Cam? Let me take a look at the daily chart here, see if there's anything there in terms of yeah, right. So it's trying. So what do you be looking for here on SOPA, right? It's the same level that we looked at last time, right? So again, from this level here, pump, big sell off any day. This afternoon, Cam, it's potentially, right? So you mean for the entire market? Market usually sells off like the last hour of the day as people take profits for the weekend, right? But that's not a guarantee, right? Anyways, you'd be looking for the support here at 320.24, right? Ish, right, Cam? So again, exploded off that level, right? Same thing happened a few days ago, right? From that 324 level all the way to the 20 to $6 almost, right? So and then back down, right? So yeah, I'd be watching that level closely. Um, yeah, right. So I'd be watching that level closely there, and that would be the level to watch. Um, but it's trying to, right? So is it bottoming out? When you take a look at the daily chart, it might be a little bit complicated. Why? Because we're getting a lower low today, right? Not exactly a sign of a bottom out, right? So yeah, if we can push from red to green, then that would be a good sign, right? Thoughts on BBIG? I'll take a look. Is a I will buy Monday if it goes to $20. You will, Rob. Okay, sounds good. What is a savings account, Joe? What is a savings? Do I have anything? Yeah, what's a savings account, guys? Anybody save money these days? Nah, nah. Either you invest it, like your retirement stuff, or you leave it in your checking, or you invest it in stocks or crypto, right? So, it's all what is savings for? I don't know. Not for 0.0005%, right? You do noise, you do. Okay, sounds good. Let me take a look at BBIG here again. BBIG guys, VBIX. BBIG 320 guys, right? So again, that level to watch is $3. They're looking terrible. Like those calls are bad. I thought GT was pumping. I'll take a look at GT. So I'd be looking for that $3 has been the level to watch, right? So the entire market is struggling today, and BBI so is BBIG, right? You either invest it or lose it, Marshall. Invest it or lose it. So yeah, but I honestly don't mind BBIG here, right? Holding this 320, I don't mind that at all, right? So, but the more reliable level has been $3 for us, right? So, uh, keep bringing the potential. Yeah, exactly right, Cam. Exactly. So looking for that core potential, right? As soon as you see a really turn around, right, then that's a good sign. Overweight rating announces $3 price target. Pablo. Wow, IDEX. Okay, let me take a look at GT here and take a look at IDEX. Good year, guys. Oh wow, how did this happen? I thought this thing had a gap up this morning, Josh, and they can make it work for them, right? I thought this. Wait, what happened here, guys? This thing was $23 earlier today, right? $23, guys. Again, earnings, right? So this thing gapped up earnings. Something else happened here, because to go from like $23 to $16, right? 16. Something must have happened here, right? So I'm not sure what happened. Okay. Exactly right, Pablo. Again, it's more about like what's around, right? So these price targets usually cause a little momentum, a lot of hype. That's the more important thing, right? The target itself is usually rubbish, right? So I keep checking, and yeah, filled at the open and it flushed. Yeah, right. So again, you know, Josh sold it. Yep, that's what happened, guys. There's no news other than Josh sold it, guys. Unbelievable. But that's always been that was the plan, though, right? From Josh again. So if you guys follow, that was the plan, right? To sell these things at the open. Gap ups again for selling, right? Gap ups. Was inflation isn't ending, so the costs are still going to up. They said, okay, sounds good. Yeah, right. Inflation, guys, going to March. It might be scary, right? Interest rates, March, scary, scary business. So wow, wow, wow. GT. Let me take a look at IDEX here. That's quite the sell off. To just sell off like that, right? Up almost 2% here. Okay, cool. IDEX not too bad, right? See if we can clear this double top here at like like 113 here, right? One like 115. See if we can clear 115 actually. So $1.15 is what I'd be paying attention to there for your next for first level of resistance, right? So if we can clear that level, then maybe it looks okay for a potential move. When to buy in a profit? How do you know when to buy in for the profit? I just can't win. Noise, what do you mean? What are you playing, for example? That you're not sure when to buy it? Or what do you mean? How do you know when to buy in for profit? And again, so there are multiple strategies. We talked about one of them. So this food might be the most common one, right? For you, this might be the easier one for you, right? Just because it's selling, right? So for example, take a look. Yeah, how do you know when to buy and sell? There you go. So use the strategy, right? So again, you find a moving average, find something, right? Find a strategy, right? So for example, a lot of people use this strategy here, right? So what this is they're using an indicator, they're using a moving average, right? They're using the 20-day moving average, right? So what they're looking for is break above these lines, break below, right? Buy, sell, buy, sell, buy, sell, right? So you take a look at this, writing the trend, right? So for example, let's say you're watching this name, right? Time in the chair, watching, yeah, right? Just watching, right? Again, practice, 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 right? Like Cam said, right? Again, practice. Just watch charts, see how they perform, right? Try different strategies, right? We have some. Take a look at the education channel in Discord, right? There's some charts in there, some candles, some books in there, some videos, right? In terms of like RSI, how does this work? Buy when the RSI is all the way at the bottom, sell when it's at the top, right? Again, there's so many things to look at, right? So, and the RSI is a common one that a lot of people use. There's a video in Discord that Mindy did on stream here, right? So watch that video if you want to, right? RSI, use that, try that, right? See if it works for you, right? Again, this moving average, for example, right? So what this yellow line is the 20-day moving average, right? So for example, when we break above this moving average, some people take gambles when they break above because they expect it to go up, right? But if you're looking for a safer position, what a lot of people like to do is wait for it to break above, come back and test that moving average, right? You see the bottom right hand corner there, retest. As you're getting a green candle and you're bouncing, right? That's an entry for a lot of people, right? And you're riding it all the way up, right? It's going, it's going, it's going, it's going, right? As soon as it breaks below the moving average on the upside, that's your exit, right? So yeah, that's what a lot of people do, right? So maybe try this, try that, and then go from there, right? Just try a whole bunch of things, right? Start small. It's a journey, like it's a what? It's not a marathon. It's what? Not a sprint, it's a marathon, right? So it's a journey. If you want to do this for a long time, you're gonna need to find a strategy, right? So again, start slow and take the start slow, start very slow, right? And just take it step by step. Hey Ricky, been gone for a few weeks from a stream, almost died from a Omicron. You did? It feels good to be back. You got back. Wow, Ricky. Wow, wow, wow. Good to see. Glad you're okay. Good to see you. Wow, 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 guys. Ricky. Glad you're okay now, though. Wow. Glad you're doing well. Spend a week watching this channel a bit. And paper trade, exactly right, Cam. Yeah, watch videos, do some paper trading. Look at it. Okay, sounds good. Let me take a look. Let me get rid of this rubbish here. What is it at? $61? Oh, it's going again. $61, guys. And halted again at 61. Yeah. Unbelievable, honestly. Unbelievable. I don't even know what to do with it. Like, yeah. I at 27, 5 shares you did. Wow, Ricky, there you go. You got into MDV at 27, 5 shares. It could go. To be honest, it could go to a zillion. To be honest, right? Yeah. So you're just gonna keep holding. You're not gonna sell it. Okay. Okay. Good, Ricky. Good, good, good. Glad you're making some gains. I'm sure that makes you feel a little bit better as well, right? So yeah, Weibo has free paper trading. Okay. There you go. Weebos. There you go, guys. Again, reminder, don't forget to hit the like if you haven't already. Hit the like, hit the subscribe if you're new to the channel, guys. And if you want to become a member, come join us. All right, so come join us in Discord, guys. After hours is gonna be nuts without the HOTS, man. Yeah, I don't know how you're gonna. I don't know how someone's, so buying red. What's the point? What's the point of buying red, selling green? I've heard people talking about that. How does that even work? So what they're saying is on Hotted, yeah. What they're saying is you want to buy when the market is going down, right? Not when we're pumping, right? That's just the general saying that you want to buy when things are going down. That's when you want to buy, right? Not when we're pumping. When we're pumping, it's very likely that we could turn around at any point and say you could buy the top at any point, right? So that's what they're saying, right? So again, buy when we're selling, right? And buy when things are going down, and then sell on the way up. Your like is missing. Your like is missing, Dan. Come on. Buy on weakness, yeah, right. So at good levels, right? Buy at support. Buy it, So yeah. But again, for example, buy when the RSI is sitting at the bottom, right? When the RSI is sitting at 20, 30, right? Maybe that's what you look for, right? So again, take a look at the education channel noise, right? So buy low, sell high, buy low, sell high, right? Buy low, sell high. So there you go. Buy low, sell high. Marshall, yeah, you don't want to buy high, sell low. You want to buy low, sell high, right? So yeah. And when you're doing research, what kind of stuff do you look for? You're looking at news articles. You look at the company's website, right? You look at the chart and seeing, okay, well, what has this thing done in the last year? What has it done in the last month? In the last week, right? Look at the chart. Are we sitting at the top, right? Those candles, are they sitting at the top, at the bottom, right? Take a look at the company's news. What's coming? Is there an upcoming catalyst, right? Search up the name on Google, right? For example, search up the name on Google, right? Take a look at the news section of it, right? And see, okay, well, what's coming up, what's happening, why is this thing moving, what's I'm trying to find it in Discord, but you're struggling. Yeah, take education channel, take a look at the education channel there in Discord, right? You can see all the channels, right? So take a look at the education tab there. There's some videos, some books, some pictures, and whatever, right? So yeah, take a look at the terms, right? And read those terms, and yeah, just go through Discord, right? So um, and if you have any questions, just ask, right? So that's why, ask in the stock general. Someone's gonna help you out, right? That's the whole point of the community, right? So if you have questions, just ask. If you're not sure, don't go spending money, right? Don't go losing money. If you have questions, ask first, right? So you're sure, right? Again, it's not a race, right? You might as well not lose, right? Hey yo, Mindy, hey yo, right. So you want to make sure you're learning first, right, before you go losing money, right? So that would be the plan, right? You want to learn from our mistakes, right, before you go making your own mistakes, right? So you buy more BBIG on the dip, BBIG on the dip, guys. What's that thing doing? Oh my goodness, it's back to 77. Look at that, guys. Again, $25 to 18 to $92, right? And it's pumping again. Look at that. Came back all the way down to 50. We should have bought the dip, guys. Buy the dip and $50, right? And here we are going again, right? So $72 again, guys. Look at that thing, right? So it's a madness, absolute madness, madness. How are you, Mindy? Seller news. Yeah, there you go. Right. So Sensonic, right? FDA approval, but they came out and said, yeah, we're going to be cutting our revenue, right? So even though they're getting approved, right? So buy the hype, saw the news, right? So yeah, buy the hype, saw the news, guys. That's so. Na, 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 na. La, la. Now you're welcome, noise boy. You're absolutely welcome. And AMC stagnates, right? SPY has been playing games all day today, honestly, up and down, right? So new high, new low. What are we sitting at for now? We had a new low for the S&P here, guys. And yeah, well, it bounced, right? It bounced from that 44678 level, right? So yeah, had a nice little bounce. There you go. Hopefully the S&P can move there because it's looking like rubbish, right? So AMC is holding up nicely now, but uh, you bought the dip at 56. Wow, Greg bought the dip, guys. Greg bought the damn dip. Um, wow, $56. Are you selling, Craig, or you holding? You're looking for a gazillion dollars, right? So again, the reason that things are so volatile is because as of now, right, the float is around 40,000, right? That's the float, right? So almost the entire float has been flipped already, right? 40,000 shares, guys. Education, you bought at 57 again. Wow, I thought you were going away. 57, right? 57. So we're sitting at 72, right? It's a super small float, right? So yeah, super small float here. That's why getting halted over and over and moving. So, anyways, let me take a look at Mets here. Noise. Uh, I thought the day is over. Yeah, Mets. Thoughts about Mets? Are you in Mets? Mets. Mets looks fine. It's holding those gains from yesterday, which is a good sign. We're just sitting around resistance. So we hit resistance here today, right? You can see here initially support, right? Support bounce, support bounce, support bounce. So once we break below this level, now you expect that on the way up, this level is going to become resistance, right? So again, 25. It needs to break about $25. Otherwise, you're going back to 20 cents, right? 25 cents. Otherwise, you're going back to 20 cents, right? So it's hit resistance. For this thing to keep pumping here, right, to 30 cents, it's going to need to break about 25 cents and hold above that level, right? So if you can, that's a good sign. But for now, again, 25 cents is your next level of resistance. Watch that level closely. So when and there's not enough, price is insane. Price, yeah, exactly right. That's what's happening, right? So with all the hype that's happening with that thing, and people win FOMO, it's $75 now, right? It's 11.11 on 11.11. 11.11. Here you go. Da-da-da. 211. Jonathan, you're looking for an entry into Sensonic. How do you? What app is that? How do you get these lines? Oh no, these lines are lines that you just have to put in by yourself, right? So you can use fibs, right? You can use indicators called fibs, right? To like have lines, but these lines are just lines, and they're not like the most complicated things to put in, right? You're just visually looking and saying, okay, well, I'm looking at this chart. When I take a look at this, for example, right? So take a look at this chart. This is a clear example. When you take a look at this, right? You're looking at this, right? Noise boy. Um, when I look at this, I'm like, wow, okay, well, where to buy, where to buy, where to buy. As we're crashing here, right? What you're usually looking for is confirmation of support. Even though we have a line here because it's support, right? When I take a look at this candle, that's a scary candle. Am I buying here? No. Why? Because we're crashing, right? Okay, where to buy, where to buy? We're just crashing. So there's no support yet. No support. No, we're just crashing, guys. Crash, 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 crash. All of a sudden, we get here. It's like, wow. Okay, then. Well, you know what? We seem to be holding this level nicely, right? We're no longer crashing. Why? Because I'm getting multiple candles for confirmation, right? Hold, 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 right? All of a sudden, explosion, right? Same thing here. We sell up back to this level. It's like, wow, okay, well, this level is confirming hold, 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 and an explosion, right? So that's what you can put a line in at, right? You're looking, watching, right? Again, when you do get into positions like these, because these lines are going to break from time to time, right? You want to make sure you have a stop loss and protect yourself just in case it breaks below, right? You're looking for the safest spot, but the safest is it's not a guaranteed safe spot, right? So again, we sell off, right? MedX here, right? Sell, right? All of a sudden, it's like, oh wow, look at that, right? We start turning around slowly, curl, 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 and explosion, right? So a lot of people look for stuff like this, right? So curling, 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 and explosion. So that's what you're looking for. What do we add now, guys? Okay, still $75. AMC, nice. If Facebook Metaverse news on Tuesday, it could to move Pablo. Okay, Makes metaverse news on Tuesday. Facebook Meta employees are reportedly told the company plans to hold an all hands meeting on Tuesday to provide more details about the company plans to realize its vision for the metaverse. Okay, cool. Very nice. Yeah, so I'm using TradingView. Thank you, Nikhil. I'm using TradingView. There's a link in the description there for TradingView if you want to use the charts, right? You can just, again, it's just nice to have your own chart, right? And take a look at candles and see how they work and see how things are moving, right? La da da. Came back to ask a question. I bought a leaf. Okay, 29 cents. Uh, good time to put a stop loss or put it stop loss. Go down, clear my. Oh, okay, sounds good. So let me take a look. So you bought a leaf. Okay. ELIF. OTC 61. Nice, 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 nice. So you bought at 20 something cents. This thing's looking really good, right? Really, really good. Is it time to sell? Right. It's approaching resistance, right? So it's approaching this resistance. You can see here, right? There's a lot of resistance here. Actually, I'm just gonna move that level to 70 cents because that's really where it is, right? 70 cents here. You can see you can like want fail more. There are a lot of fails here, right? So 70 cents would be a level, right? In December. Okay, very nice. Very, very nice. December. Very nice. Actually, like right all the way down there, right? So December. Very nice. Yeah, right there, right? So double bottom, right? Again, bottom's another good indicator, right? So again, bottom once, bottom twice, whole same level. That's a really good sign that it's found a bottom, right? And an explosion. So it looks really good, right? What would I do with this position, right? Either you're taking profits here around 70 cents and buying back above as we break above, or you can just set a stop loss. You can set a stop loss just below this moving average. My stop loss at the very minimum, if I'm not sure what to do, my stop loss at the very minimum for now would be like 49 cents, right? Just I don't want to break below 50 cents, right? My stop loss would be 49 cents, right? So but again, a little bit of room. You can take profits. Why? Because we're approaching that resistance anyways, right? Right? There's some resistance here and we're approaching it, right? So maybe you could consider taking some profits or take some of the profits, take half of it, right? And put a stop loss for the rest, right? Take some profits, put a stop loss for the rest. And if we break above that level, that's amazing, right? If we break below, okay, oh well, you locked in most of the gains anyways, right? So yeah, it's unhalted. Oh no, it's crashing again, guys. Oh no, it's not really crashing, but it's 49, 69 dollars here for MDV. MVV. We also be buying crypto right after the market closes. We also will be. Okay. Okay. BBIG is bouncing. Come on, BBX. Come on, come on, come on. Where's BBIG, guys? BBIG is bouncing. Yeah. BBIG 42, very strong. Very, very nice, guys. That's a really nice bounce of that 20 level, right? So 20, guys. 320 BBIG is pumping. No, it's not really pumping, but it's back to green, right? That's a really good message there. Really good sign. It's amazing how BBIG always pumps on Fridays, honestly. Like BBIG on Fridays, always. For some reason, almost like people expecting some type of news to drop on the weekend, right? They're hoping, right, that some news drops on the weekend, right? Some cryptide news or something, and then they can explode. But last Friday had a nice move as well, nice bump, right? This Friday again is recovering. So hopefully we can get back above 350 and hold above that level, guys, and then go from there. Oh, BBIG 347. Getting ready to rip again. It is okay. IOR income properties. Hmm, interesting. What's the high? Okay, that thing's sold off. Yeah, it's just the volume though, right, Aldrin? The volume is almost non-existent here. Anyone holding Z? Are you holding Z, Dustin? Let me know your position and I can take a look for you if you're holding. As this name is $59 now, guys, right? So 50 just lost another $10, right? It's all over the place here, right? Up, down, up, down, up, down. So be careful. Please have a stop loss. Please have something, right? Um, and then go from there. And then go from there. BBIG is going. Yeah, BBIG looks nice. $3.43. La 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 la. Hilda, is SOFI a long-term investment for you? Or is it just a scalp? Let's go, Crystal. Come on. Thank you, Crystal. Thank you. Is it a long-term, like, is it a Hilda? Is it a long-term play for you? Your stop loss kicked? Okay, nice education. Congrats. Good job. Good job on the gains there. Good job, good job, good job. Hmm. Let me see. Let's see. Look at BBIG again. Yeah, BBIG looks good here, right? Not bad. Ready for the $25 for this? Okay, sounds good. Yeah, jump to $25. I just holding this will run when EV is running. Okay, sounds good. Quick question. Sure. Still close to profit? Yeah, you are. Okay. G la la. This is today. When I tried to buy, it says this security is not tradable on Weibo. Any idea why? Um, I mean, like, if it's not tradable, then there's really nothing. There's not a whole lot you can do, anyways, right? So sometimes, right, when just because it's tradable on, like, just because you can see it here on TradingView or whatever, right, it doesn't mean it's tradable yet, right? So most of these platforms, again, so it becomes live, but then you can actually buy shares, right? So it's because they don't have access or something, right? So again, your broker needs to get those shares from, again, so routing from a routing exchange to give it to you, right? So it's not, so maybe they don't have access to that yet, right? Just because it's listed doesn't mean it's tradable yet, right? So no. Mhm. What's the high of the day for this thing anyways? 1550. 1550. Wow. 1550. It's just the volume, honestly, Audrin. Like, the volume is non-existent here. I know it seems very similar to, like the other name here, right? But and it can move. IOR can move, right? But look at the volume here, right? So it's like 60,000 shares, right? So it's showing $76 for, what a mess. Marshall, what a mess is all right, you know? Yeah. Let's see. La, 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 la. Anyways, what's AMC at? AMC's just been chilling all day today, honestly. $19, and that's not a bad thing, right? That's not a bad thing. It's ripping. It's ripping. It's ripping. It's ripping, guys. Some MODD. MO modular. Yeah, nice. Nice little bounce there, right? So I mean, it's sort of hard though, right? From the open, right? That's a huge sell-off, right? So it's trying to recover some of those losses now, which is a good sign. So it's getting volume. Yeah, okay, sounds good. Some volume. Oh yeah, it's almost 10 million there. Interesting. Nice. Yeah. So I didn't know that's the 1 minute. So it needs a little bit more here because it's is it no? It's not halted, but it's been stuck here for a little bit. So it needs a little bit more volume, right? It's a bounce, right? It's a nice bounce actually, very nice bounce. From 430 to it's almost $5. That's a really strong bounce, right? Um, if we can come back and test that moving average, I know it's a lot to ask, right? So if we can come back and test it, that would be a really good, and then recover again back to these levels. That would be a really good sign for continuation. Maybe wait a couple of days. Yeah, yeah. You might just need to like an hour or so, right? Most of the time, especially for me, like IPOs, you might have to wait like the next day. SPY. Let me take a look at the SPY here before we take a break for lunch, guys, and whatnot. So SPY on the daily here. What does that look like? What could potentially happen here next? It's a whole mess. It's a whole mess, guys. Again, so like we've explained, right? So what we're looking for here, right? Like we talked about this morning, right? Base case is lower, right? Base case is lower here for the S&P as you go into the, then we might get a pump into March and then a sell off again, right? So actually, can you guys see that? No, you can't. Right. So again, SPY. right? So we're failing at that moving average now. We're breaking below that 450 level, which is concerning, right? So today has been a roller coaster, right? Up, down, up, down, up, down. Yeah, right. Again, so like base case is lower here. We might potentially reach this all the way to 440, right? So just be a little bit cautious with that, because if that does happen, right, everything's gonna sell off with it, right? So yeah, 1 second. Has been for ages 59. Yeah, it's been halted at 59 for a little bit, guys. Um, a handoff on the 5 day, Joe. Okay, thank you. All right, so AMC. The AMC has done really well today, honestly. With the S&P looking as weak as it is, AMC actually had a nice solid bounce and is holding $19, right, guys? Holding here nicely. So, there we go. What else? What else? Yeah, still, yeah, $59, guys. 59.65, right? So, close and go from there. Okay. Forming the handle. Yeah, no, I like what AMC's done today. Is performed better than most things here today. Like it really has, right? Your jam, your jam. Okay. Oh, the last jam. That was a nice jam, right? Wasn't it? Okay, let's play that one more time. Let's play that one more time, Carlos, and then we can hop off for lunch, and then if anything's happening at the close, we can come back. If not, we'll be back tonight for crypto stream, right? And then yeah, and then the weekend stuff, and yeah, guys. So again, be safe today, please, and thank you. Don't rush into anything, right? It's a Friday. It's a Friday, guys. You don't have to answer. Oh, noise. I am from I live in Canada. Here you go. No move at all. Money, no move for BKKT. Yeah, most things are dead today, though, right? Even though AMC's done well, it's been flat. Like it's been very flat, right? So it's been very, very flat. BBIG here one more time. BBIG is currently holding nicely, but it's back to 340 as well, right? So 342, yeah. Like it's you're not that's I'm not leaving. Then we'll be in Discord. We'll be in Discord. If you have any questions, ask or anything, right? So spy, yeah. Come on, Friday, guys. It's a party beats, guys. Let's go. Again, don't forget to hit the like, guys. Hit that subscribe. If you want to come join us in Discord, you know what to do. Come join us in Discord, and yeah. When's the next country Discord? Andrew, you slept in, Andrew. Where have you been? It's Mike. Where have you been, Andrew? You just decided to sleep in, and AMC did really well without you. Unbelievable. 1 2 1 2. Another country Discord. Hold down. Hold down. What's a hold down? La, 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 la. La, 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 la. La, la, la. This you are to the cabin. Nice, Hugh. I wanna, Hugh, I wanna head to the cabin with you. Come on, I need an invite, Hugh. That was fun last night. It was fun. Yeah, it was. It was. Hold on is the opposite of a hold down. What? Just chilling. This memory is the AMC looks good there, guys. It's what 19 cents away from the high today, right? While the S&P is sitting at almost at the lows, and it's pushing like that, right? AMC's done really well today, right? So, let's go. Oh no, Andrew's go. We're gonna have to run now, Bill. We're gonna have to run before Andrew messes it up. No, just kidding. Just kidding. Ooh, let me take a look here. Draw your resistance line at the lines in both areas. Uh, 1 second, guys. Uh, mm, no. Yeah. 1 second, guys. Alright. Breaks. Nah. Nah. You think price is $13? I'll take a look. Any thoughts on Pixie noise? I haven't looked at Pixie lately. I have not. Pixie. What's Pixie at? Pixie's wow, Pixie sold up, guys. Again, $1 is your level of support, Pixie. So it needs to hold that level, right, noise? So yeah, what that dollar, right? Filled at that 170 level. Now it needs to hold $1. This might be this might be the bottom for you, right? This might be the level to watch, right, for potential scaling entry, right? Just make sure it holds, all right? So we can make that happen as long as booked any answer it. Okay, sounds good here. Any chance BBIG closes pushes above today? I mean, it's possible, right? Spinch, it's very possible, right? Nothing's a guarantee, but it's possible. It's had a nice push, right? Halted for long. It's been halted for a damn long time, right, guys? So be oh yeah, actually, wasn't it 59.65 something, Marshall? Now it's $60, unless it's just delayed, right? Unless something they're just updating the numbers here on TradingView. But that's yeah, it's been a while. Doesn't seem on Discord in case you're interested in buying. Oh no, Hugh, no. Let's see here. American social game developer Zynga plans to launch an NFT game in the near future, guys. Wow. Zynga. Let me take a look at Zynga here. I want to take a look. Look at that. Oh, 60, yeah, 67, 60, $68 now, right, Marshall? So it's pumping now again, right? So back to $68 for this thing. It's all over the place. Anyways, I want to take a look at Zynga here with that news. Zynga. What is it at? It's up 1% here. It's a magnet. Like if we take a look at the daily chart, this level is an absolute like magnet level, right? So look at that. Unless this is the wrong chart, shouldn't be. No, it's an absolute magnet, right? Well, these guys are getting acquired. They're getting acquired for something like $9.80, right? They're getting acquired by somebody, right? Maybe that's why they're just stuck at this price because it's almost like it's priced in already, right? Yeah. So, but it looks really good here. Seems like a pump flag, right? So, yeah, I think the number is like $9.80. Gone at 720. Okay. Hot to the 68, yep, right. AMC, oh yeah, AMC's going for a nice little run, guys. AMC just hit the highs of the day here now, right? New highs of the day for AMC, guys. Look at that, right? Look at that. New highs of the day. Push for $20, guys. $20. Is that what's coming for AMC here? It's looking good. Looking really good there. Man, those candles are crazy. Yeah, they are. They really are, right? They really are. It's like Um, hmm, nah, nah. Oh yeah, AMC $20, guys, $20. Have you seen Pixie Lily? Or did I answered your question already? Noise boy. I looked up Pixie already. Answered your question already. Look for a dollar, right? The dollar might be your support. The dollar might be the bottom. Just make sure you have a plan with that, right? La, la, la. Pixie, Pixie. Wall Street Bets just put a BBIG on the black for late day run. They did BBIG. I mean, BBIG does that quite a bit, though, right, Jared? Like quite a bit. If we put up like two charts for now, if we put up BBIG over here as well, right? BBIG. What is it at 40? Yeah, like BBIG is always run on a Friday into the close, right? So just because people speculating that something might come out for the weekend, right? It's done that quite a bit actually. Lambo, Lambo Rocket, Lambo, Lambo Rocket, Lambo Rocket. Let me take a look at that. Mm-hmm. 71. Going to rock out with crypto stream tonight, sometime around 9 p.m. Eastern time, Dustin. The chart was only supposed to go up after 40. After 40, yeah. Z. Zillow. You know, Zillow looks good, right? Right, Dustin. Like Zillow looks really good here. It's sitting at the highest of the day, right? So slowly creeping up. It's up 18%, 19%, right? It's done really well. Like, really, really well. So, um, just looking at it on the other screen there, right? It's done really well. So, really, really well. $58. BBIG? Oh yeah. You might see some craziness later today. One of these names, right? BBIG or AMC. Yep, one of these names might do some fancy things here, right? We'll see. As long as the S&P doesn't screw it up, right? So as long as it doesn't get screwed up by the SPY here. La, la. Alrighty, guys, we're gonna leave it. Nope. One second. Let's see here. Nice AMC handle. Okay. Let's see. Resumption 12 35 80, 18. Okay. It's unhalted now. Okay. Unbelievable what that thing is doing. Okay, sounds good. Alrighty, guys, we're gonna leave it here for now. We'll be back, and in Discord, of course. If anything crazy happens, we'll come right back. So, right. So smash the like again, hit that subscribe if you're new. Come join us in Discord if you're not a member, guys. But again, if anything crazy happens, guys, we'll come back. Right. There you go. So have a wonderful afternoon, weekend, and all that stuff. See you guys later, or tonight, or this weekend, right? For the Super Bowl again on Sunday, right? And yeah. Good afternoon, Marshall, Joe, Dustin, Andrew, Bill, Noise. Let's go arts. Let's go arts. Come on. Let's go Bill, Money, Queen, Jared. Afternoon, Carlos. Let's go. Let's go, Carlos. Hi, Shane. Good afternoon. Are you doing another stream? Yeah. If anything's happening, we'll come back, Marshall. Right. So if anything's happening, we'll come back. So, hey, be safe, Dan. Be safe, please, and thank you. One moon, Dan. Come on, be safe, be safe, be safe. Thanks. Absolutely, Matt. Absolutely, absolutely. Welcome. Yeah. See you in the at the county jam. The county jam, guys. Take my to the Old Town Road. Right to Professor. Ciao, ciao, ciao. Hopefully, noise boy. Hopefully, that's the plan. Unless something else happens, but that's the plan. DJ Tardis, big ups. Let's go. All the best to you as well. DD, have a great weekend. Um, where are you going? No breaks allowed. The chaos. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. We'll be back. We'll be back. If we get some stuff with the S&P, AMC, and whatnot, BBIG, right? Don't worry, you won't miss it. No playing Adele later. Okay, sounds good. Shane, thank you too. Alan, let's go. 2101 is what you're looking for. I mean, 2101. Again, would I be surprised to see AMC push here? No, absolutely not, right? So push AMC. Craig, later. Have a good weekend. Q. Till next week. No, till later, ANJ. Till later. Just chilling. Thank you both for again. Let's go. Alrighty, guys. Peter. I hope so, right? It seems really good for now. If the S&P pushes, AMC is going to break about $20, right? So again, that doesn't mean just go FOMO, right? Because we're sitting at a potential top here, right? At least for the on the smaller time frame. So just be a little bit cautious. There you go. Alrighty, guys. Bye all. Bye, guys.